afternoon and welcome back to DR Sports for another Premier League watch-along. This time, West Ham United versus Manchester City. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to DR Sports if you haven't already. Myself, AGT, to the left of me today. It's his debut on DRJ, so we better give him a clap. It's Daps, the City fan.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good to have you, mate.
Can we get something out of the way real quick, Alex?
Yeah, go on. What have you got?
Cool. Here's your glass.
Oh, this is mine, is it, yeah? What have we got?
Go on, Jace. There you go, sir. You as well. So.
Oh, we got Jason, the West Ham fan, here as well. So that's
cheers, everyone. Hello.
He's getting the Laurent Perrier out. Other champagnes are available. Of course, that we should.
Not as good, but are as available. Oh, no, they are as good. This is in aid of a few things. So there's a few things we could toast. Firstly, my debut is definitely one of them. Definitely. Secondly, United just lost. Yeah. We can all agree on that one. And then there's two more things we probably need. Actually, no. Let's toast to. Let's toast no spill as well. By the way, let's toast to the fact that the ladies brought it home for us. I think that's worth a toast.
The ladies, yeah, absolutely. And what was the last one?
Two more.
All right. Bloody hell. Cheers, mate. Yeah, lovely.
You can have some more. So, what we really need to toast you, and I need us all to get involved in this. Jace, I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I will, mate.
I can see what's going on here, but yeah.
But
the most 10 seconds.
We'll swap. But the most important one is that you need to get involved in this. We're going to toast to the Premier League champions.
Yeah.
Come on, then pick up your glass, bruv. Come on.
No, I'm good. I'm all right.
You're not drinking today.
You can't drink on.
Yeah, no, I'm working, mate. Sorry, bro.
Right,
I can't join in that one.
You can't join in that one. Okay. Well, there's one more we can. There's one more we can toast to.
Oh, okay.
Something that's going to happen this season because you do have the best manager. Would you say?
Oh, here we go.
Should we toast to
Steve's bloody?
No, Big Steve. Don't do that. I'll have your drink.
Big Steve's bloody joke
no,
book.
Don't do that. Yeah. But we will toast to Norbert taking this to the moon this year because that's how good your manager is. Moon landing. That's what I'm predicting this season. Liverpool moon landing.
Well, there you go. Well, I won't cheers to that, but I'll cheers to West Ham winning today.
Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, up the irons. Right, let's get into some comments. United fans were getting cocky and arrogant yesterday. I wonder where they are now. Says Dreadlocks Titan. Well done, United. Might finish 10th, says Jordan. A lot of United chat here, I should add. Big up, Alex, and respect for getting Daps on the show, says Ravi. Big up to you, mate. Still playing Maguire and McFred. What do they expect? Rashford starting over Ronaldo is criminal. So we will get into the United banter, of course. Why have this smug Liverpool fan host the City game?
I do agree. He is pretty smug, but apparently he's good at his job.
Apparently, that's what they say.
Unlike Steven Gerrard.
A lot of people say that I'm not as well, so
really?
Pinch yourself. Manchester United, Ten Hag in the mud, says a lot of people. Lisandro Floptines. Anyway, big game today. Let's talk about the important one at the London Stadium. Jason, I'll come to you first. West Ham need a good start. You
do.
And listen, you pushed Man City all the way last time. So
exactly, yeah. You know what? I'm looking forward to this game. We're going to have a good game today. I think we're going to have a laugh today. It's the first game of the season as well. You know what I mean? We can't put too much in it, can we? But it'd be good to win as well.
Well, I mean, Alex supports Liverpool. The Community Shield last week didn't mean much till they won it. Then it meant quite a lot. A bit like the Carabao Cup meant nothing till Liverpool won it. Then all of a sudden,
I've got a feeling there's going to be something going on.
So if you want to go down that road, who is the team that won the 4 Middables and had a big picture of the Community Shield on the top of the parade line? And when you beat us on penalties, you're running down to the keeper celebrating. So don't give me that.
Listen, that was the first game of football my daughter watched. So to be fair, I'll always remember that one. But yeah, I don't like that we celebrate the Community Shield. Was the Carabao Cup important when you won it? Was the Carabao Cup important when you won it?
Yeah, of course it was.
Right, but when we won it 4 years in a row, was it important?
You tell me. I don't know. What is it important? Is it not? You tell me.
Ding ding.
Sure. Honestly,
ding ding.
Anyway, back to West Ham.
Let's talk about the Hammers. Let's go through the team sheets actually, because the teams have just come out. Let's read what they are. If we can get them up on the screen now, please. So Jason, run us through who West Ham.
Ours is pretty standard. You know, Soufal Zuma. Johnson is the big thing. Dawson's out injured. Our new signing's injured as well. We're quite thin as well. If you look on our sub bench as well, we've got 2 goalkeepers on.
Wow.
So there you go. So yeah, our squad is a little bit thin.
Cresswell left back.
Creswell left back, yeah. Souček, Rice, Bowen, Lanzini. It's pretty standard, really. To be honest, it was. I kind of knew that was going to be the thing. But we got a new boy as well, a new striker on the bench as well. So fingers crossed he comes on and does something.
Scamacca on the bench, 17 goals last year in Serie A. Do you think he can? Because the last time you bought a striker of that ilk, it was Sebastian Haller, who, with all due respect, didn't really work out.
No,
I hope he's well, by the way. But can we see him today, Scamacca?
I can see him coming on. Probably Moyes likes to put on a player around about the 70th minute. That's the typical Moyes, that is. But who knows? He could be the next Pablo Di Canio for us. Yeah? You never know.
Who knows?
You never know.
Oh, for God's sake, what is he doing?
Sorry, it shouldn't be so close to you, bro. Sorry.
Hey, that's all
You're
over
not used
now.
to these.
That's,
This needs to be over here.
It's
No,
restarted
it should be close to Liverpool. No, bro.
It's restarted.
We are the
now.
champions.
No, it's restarted, mate.
3-peat.
It's restarted, mate. We've got a chance of winning the
start getting
title.
the Champions League trophy over here. And
No, there's already 2 big ears over here, bro. You don't need the third.
Amini says, Alex, you know you want City to lose? Well, obviously.
No shit, Sherlock.
That's it. All right, let's get into the City team. Who have we got, Daps? Who's starting
Right,
for City? Can we get the aircon on in here as well, please? Thank you.
Oh, I like this. The way you can just demand stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well,
team
might
now.
not do it,
Bomb.
but
Right, so forgive me for my eyes, so I'm just going to go off. It might be slightly wrong, but we're going to have Edison in goal, Walker right back, Diaz, Ake, a little bit worrying with that one. Yeah, but I can't read that.
Okay.
Ake, and then Cancelo on the left, midfield of Rodri, Gundogan, De Bruyne, which I like.
Yeah.
I like you're not looking at it now.
No, it's fine. I know it. I would have liked to see Bernardo Silva there, and I'm worried why he's not there, but we move. And then front three of Grealish on the left, called that. Foden on the right, interesting, but he's been good on the right for England, so I get that. Haaland through the middle. Now, controversial. I love the shithousery from Haaland. I wanted to sign Haaland for the shithousery. Right now, I don't believe Haaland's fit. I get where we started in the Community Shield. Today I would have started Alvarez. Alvarez is midway through a season. Haaland isn't.
But on the bench, Phillips, Stones, Ortega, Alvarez, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Palmer, Lewis, and Wilson, Ezrand.
Yeah,
So
he
that's a
might be
strong
our
bench.
left back if we don't buy one.
5 subs as well. You know, that's definitely going to benefit the bigger teams, I think.
Lewis, Lewis.
AFC agent Gerard sends in a super chat. Says Everton have made a bid for Depay, so I had to read that out because it's a super
What do you
chat.
think of Depay?
There's a player there, but he's got to be at the right club because
I don't
thrives
rate
off
him.
that love
I
of
don't
the
rate
fans, and I'm not sure he's getting it right now.
Should go back to Feyenoord and just end his career there where they love him.
Daps started his debut on DR Sports by trolling the host. Says I'm City guy. Chelsea supporter with a Man City logo says hello
I've had
Alex,
them before, but they're
Daps
weird.
and Jason.
I think it must be a Sterling fan. He's probably got a Liverpool emoji as well somewhere.
Probably. Big up to Ollie Long in the chat as well. I love the Hammers. They will either win or draw the City boys. Says
Come
Ed
on!
Riemann. That's it.
We're gonna, you know what? We're going to do it today.
There you go. Pac-Man says yes, Daps.
Yes,
Big
Pac-Man.
up yourself,
what
brother.
Saying, bro?
He's been slagging me off on a few Cop
Oh,
TV
Pac-Man
videos,
saying,
that
listen,
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is one of the real City
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I think
That's
Pac-Man. I thought Pac-Man was going to be at the game today still.
He might be. So weird seeing Daps without a hat. Says Pro F2D.
And with colours on.
And with colours.
But the Maggie's still
here. To be
here.
fair, mate, hang on. Let's have it right. I've seen some of your get-ups for them European away trips. You look like the bloody Pink Panther.
Listen, I'm still trying to. The thing is, I'm still trying to find.
Let's get a picture of that outfit up as well, by the way.
The
Big
pink
Steve
one?
could send it in. That's what he called
Pink
it
one.
as well.
Do you know the
Pink
baddest
Panther
story on that? Last day of the season.
What was it? A pink Burberry get-up, was it?
Machino.
Yeah,
But the last day of the
Machino's
season,
nice,
right, I bought a panda
Right.
face mask, right?
Right.
I wore it to the game.
Why?
Because, why not? Because that's what I do.
Okay.
Right, interested.
But the problem is, I left it in the hotel room, and I was just imagining what the hotel fucking staff thought when they found a panda
Panda
fucking
mask.
mask in the hotel
What's
bedroom.
the panda got to do with anything?
So, because, so one of the other outfits that Steve's seen me in is a panda, D&G panda t-shirt and shorts. It's gone missing since Steve was in my cave. So I'm waiting for Steve to go on holiday. Man cave.
Right.
Studio.
Thinking of something else then?
No, that must be your vibes, bro.
Wow.
But I'm waiting to see Steve in it. But ultimately, the panda, that's what it is. But I'm worried hotel staff find a panda mask in a bedroom.
Well, I'm sure they found worse in there.
What hotels are you staying, bro?
I used to work in the hotel industry, you know that. Funny enough.
Oh, yeah.
Any panda masks?
I've seen a lot of interesting things.
Yeah, exactly. Pac-Man says, I'm at the game, Daps. Cheers to AGT, says El Hombre Ed. Big up to you, fella. All London clubs are in the top 4 right now, Alex.
Palace aren't.
Who's in the top
Fulham
4?
aren't.
Chelsea, Tottenham.
There's a lot of London
Fulham.
clubs, isn't there? to be
Probably,
fair.
yeah. Haaland hat-trick here. You heard it first, says Don Self.
There you go.
17X says 2-1 West Ham. Come on, you Hammers.
Come on!
3 games ago as well. Last time we played you, 3 games ago.
Big up AGT, it's all love, not your fault for your team. Keep letting you down. Cheers, Pac-Man, mate. You just enjoy the game, yeah? Put the phone down.
Pac-Man, keep trolling this guy.
And,
keep trolling him.
And enjoy the game, mate. Liverpool United and Villa getting wrecked this weekend, says Pro F2D. Shref with the super chat. Big up to everyone sending in the super chats, by the way. That means they definitely do get read out. I know you guys know that I like to read out a lot of comments, whether they're super chats or not, but I have to read them out. So what happens with Barca and their players? They haven't sold De Jong, expecting big performance from City and a few goals from Haaland. United in the mud, lol. There you go.
What are you guys' opinions on Barca, by the way?
Disgraceful.
I think it's disgraceful. I think it's disgusting.
It's actually illegal, highly illegal.
Yeah.
Do you know the worst thing?
I'm glad, and they can't register those players.
Yeah, but also I saw a story. I think you guys put it out earlier about now with the women's team that they're struggling to register some of the women's
Lucy
players.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah.
But do you know the worst thing is they started the summer right into UEFA complaining about Man City, right? And I know you have your obvious agenda.
Wow.
Not facts, agenda
I
against City.
I
but joking
let's
aside,
have that checked again if we can.
but joking,
lot, yeah?
but joking aside, it is a piss take. How dare you write against us and then do what you're doing?
Don't throw rocks if you're in a glass house.
And then I also
to you
read
and them, to be honest.
Athletic. I don't know. We can mention Athletic on here, right?
Well, you've already done it.
Oh,
So,
other outlets are available.
But watch this one.
Yeah, but watch this one more. More importantly, this one's the most
Send
important.
in more super chats.
But they spoke the other day about how apparently Barca had a meeting with UEFA and complained about City and then said, but who do we pay? Actually asked, who do we pay?
Who, you or them?
No, Barca,
Oh,
come on.
sorry.
We already know.
Well,
No, we don't do that.
Well,
But
who knows?
joking aside, from a City's point of view, what pisses me off the most is, imagine if your club, right, has had another
More of
club.
that champagne.
Yeah, help yourself. And there is a glass for you as well. You don't have to toast.
Cheers, mate.
It's fine. You can
Wow.
toast to Norbert. So imagine if your club is having another club write to UEFA about you, right?
How dare they?
They are chasing Bernardo Silva, and meanwhile your club is agreeing that in 2 weeks' time, I'm going, to be fair, because I want 5 days in Barcelona, but your club's agreeing midway through the season to have a friendly with this club.
Who?
City.
City and Barca?
Bro,
Got a friendly?
Yes, I'm
When?
going. Me and City are going.
When's that?
2 weeks on Wednesday.
Do you know we were supposed to have a behind closed doors friendly with Villa today?
Today?
Yeah,
No, I heard
today.
about that. Yeah.
And the under-23s are playing as well, so it would have had
Do-
to have
do-
been
do you know
like
what-
the top.
I heard about
Do
that.
you know what I
got
don't?
more
Do
injuries.
you know what I don't get it with Klopp though? I do get it because, right, when
Yeah.
Klopp joined you, he really pushed the fitness regime on the players, and it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
But you've played a lot of games this pre-season. We've played too few, in my opinion, especially when you've got a new number 9 coming through. We don't know how to play with that yet.
Yeah.
But he's going to moan in about approximately 8 weeks. Klopp will be moaning about too many games. But then through the pre-season, how many? Like you played the Community Shield, the next day you had another game. So it's like, Klopp, you're confusing me, bro. Too many games or too little?
Again, I'll say it. West Ham versus Manchester City stream. I know you're
Yeah, but I
obsessed
like
with Liverpool.
Chase.
No, I know. Yeah, so
It's, you know,
he's not a Liverpool fan.
exactly.
But yeah, the agenda is real. Bear says, what has happened to the Bangkok champions? Which is Man United, obviously.
Oh,
Can't believe they found a City fan, says Ran Rodriguez.
What a real one as well. Oh no, I've got a southern accent. Can't be, can I?
It's great to see Daps back from hiding, says Ilias.
Ilias. I'm trying to not swear today. Ilias, you know what it is. Stop that.
Cite can kiss goodbye to the title if they lose Bernardo Silva to Barca, says
Fair
Mukhtar.
point. More important to me than Bernardo Silva going, I've said this all summer, might be more important to City in a negative way than Haaland coming.
Interesting thought. TikTok is obviously a big Barnet fan. Big up to you, mate. He says, "Are you sweet, Jay? Think West Ham could get something here?"
I think we can. I think we could steal a little win here, cheeky win here. 2-1, I'm saying.
Up the irons.
Up the irons, always.
Score prediction from yourself.
Don't do score predictions.
You don't do score?
No. I went on Big Six and said, I don't care if you don't have me back on. I can't do predictions.
Why?
Superstition.
That's not your thing.
Actually, I am breaking a You know what? For DR Media today, I have broken a superstition.
You don't wear the shirt on
match days.
So West Ham definitely going to win today.
No, and if it happens, you'll never see me.
So you're saying
you might not
3-0
have me
City,
back again, but no.
3-0 City?
Nope.
2-0?
The top two,
5-0
the Premier League.
City.
Hold on, I will give you a take. I'll give you a prediction.
Go on.
The top two this season in the Premier League will be Liverpool and Manchester City, in no order. So Tottenham fans, don't get ahead of yourselves.
Right. So score prediction for this one.
Nope.
What do you think of that in the comments, guys? Daps on his debut.
Oh, I love this.
I don't do
He's
it.
got the champagne
Hey,
out
get the
and he won't-
champers out.
No, you've already broken
champers.
superstition, though, so
Listen,
you
no,
might as
but
well
I
break
brought one.
two.
I can't. I
as
saw
well
my daughter
break
this
two.
morning,
Go on, do it.
and my daughter
Do
did
it
the
for
good luck
banter.
Man City thing that she has to do before every game.
And then
I
you
broke one. I
her
can't break
heart
two.
by putting your colours on, which you never do.
She's City.
But you just said you broke your
Yeah, but-
tradition. So what's the score going to be, mate?
Nope.
You've got to say it honestly. It won't
Nope.
pay you otherwise.
We were only paying expenses today anyway, so until the negotiations happen, you're getting no predictions.
Oh, there you go.
All
There you
right,
have
well,
it.
Tough negotiator.
There you go.
there.
Tough.
Is the City fan drunk, says DNYG?
No.
Potentially.
No,
Potentially.
tipsy. Drunk's
Um,
different.
The irony of a City fan whose club is owned by an oil state
Oh, here
talking
we
about
go.
ethics.
Did I speak on ethics?
Don't need to. Daps don't predict scores, says Unum. The City fan is on something, says GL Block. The City fan has a strong Mancunian accent. The City fan going to be passed out by half time. Where's Big Steve?
There we go.
There you
Thank
go.
you, people. Where's
There you
Big
go.
Steve? He's
Loving
at the
you
game.
already, mate.
Listen, I'd be at the game, but Big Steve told me I had to come here and do this, so
Yeah, big up to Big Steve though. and
Absolutely.
With all banter aside, I do think he's a top bloke. To be fair,
Yep.
I do.
We love you, Big Steve.
it's hard to be a City content creator with Big Steve about, to be fair.
Yeah,
It's
man.
difficult.
Will Haaland really beat the established Salah and Kane to the Golden Boot? Says Lil Tims.
Right, so would you agree Nunez and Haaland right now should not be being compared to Kane and Salah? First
The
season in
money
the Premier
gives
League.
you no time, mate.
I hear you on that.
Yeah.
So same with Nunez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And I'll give you this.
Already opened
Nunez,
his account.
he did, and it was apparently, I think his assist was a bad first touch, and his goal was off his.
But have you not
However,
seen them?
hold on, let
So
me finish.
You haven't seen them.
However, no, I don't watch Liverpool. I don't want to watch rivals that I think actually are quite good win games. Not interested in it remotely.
What am I doing here then?
Right? You get paid to do it, bro. When I get paid your salary to do it, I will
Well,
do
you know
it.
what? Someone said won't pay him. AGT acting like Barca. Says
But what I said on a couple of streams yesterday is if Haaland scores today and it comes off his backside, I couldn't give a shit.
okay.
As long as, and the same with Nunez, because for years we've been talking about Sterling and saying Sterling is in the right place at the right time. Same thing with Nunez. He was there.
Got to be in the right places.
Yeah.
Innit?
So same. If it comes off Haaland's backside, I couldn't give a shit. It's a goal.
Okay. Who's going to be top scorer of the season for the Hammers then? Because it's been Antonio really.
Yeah, I
hasn't
think it's still going to be Antonio. To be
Really?
honest.
You think?
Yeah, I do think it's going to be Antonio.
it? No hope in the new boy.
I think he'll need time. He'll need a lot of time. He will. Guys,
For real.
Moisey, the thing about Moisey is he's got these certain players that he trusts, and I don't think he'll give him too much opportunities. Just like I don't know, I can't see it at the moment.
Do you know the outside one? Cornet.
Yeah, that's another one.
I think he could.
Is that over the line now? Is it?
That's all
Cornet?
done. Yeah, 17.5 million.
On the
Still
bench
really.
today or not included?
No, he's not playing today.
Surprised me a bit.
I think it was too late.
It's a good move for him though, considering that he's been
I think
relegated.
it's the next level
he had
for
to
him.
move,
It's the
didn't
next
he?
level for him, and
He had to get back in the Prem.
you know
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gone to another Claret and Brew team. So
Yeah.
yeah. I think
that was
he's
it.
all right.
Do you know what? I said it when Burnley signed him last season. I feel like his agent was like, just go to Burnley, just to get in the Premier League. Someone will sign you, you're good enough.
Have a good 6 months and then someone will sign you.
And
basically.
Everton was sniffing around him a little bit apparently. It's the right move to go to West Ham over at Everton. We're going to agree on that surely.
Without question. Yeah.
But I think he's a good player. I think that front three, once, probably not till maybe November, but that front three could be pretty strong for you. Takes you to another level.
I don't listen. Like I said, I think you know you never know, but I'm not saying we're going to be top 4 or anything like that. But
Jace, we had a chat offline.
I'm saying 6th or 7th. I'm saying for us, to be honest, I think that would be reasonable for us, isn't it? But you said Newcastle looking good as well now.
I'm going to keep saying
so
Newcastle.
It's going to be tough for everyone, you know. But there's one thing that we can all agree on is Man United hopefully will be 10th.
That is a good point. Right, today I've been saying Newcastle, and I don't think when I talk up Newcastle, I have to be clear. City and Liverpool don't need to worry about Newcastle yet. Tottenham don't need to, Chelsea don't need to, Arsenal I don't think need to. I was interested to see Man United. After today, Man United, pay attention to Newcastle. They're doing things the way your club should be doing things.
Interesting.
There he is, there's our new boy.
There he is.
Did anyone see Maximum giving the watch to the fan, by the way?
That was Maximan, isn't it?
Yeah, giving the watch.
Yeah, gave a Rolex to a fan yesterday. Love to see it, man. City Plastic in the house, says
Yep,
Banterball.
absolutely, thank you. Supported them for 2 years.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, mate. Lovely day for a football game.
Oh, it's beautiful,
Stadium,
isn't it? It's a beautiful day.
But you
today.
can't wait for this. How do you feel normally as a West Ham fan going into seasons?
You know what? I love it. I love meeting the big boys. You know what? Every time I come in here, we've beaten them. I enjoy it, man. I love it.
What, have you got a good record when you come?
When I sit on this side.
Oh, fuck's
When
sake.
I sit on this side.
That's why I noticed. When we first got it, before you got it, he was sat here.
I
And
was,
all of a
but then I
sudden,
realised
saw him
this
switch.
is the home
I
side.
thought it might be home. Right, okay.
Yeah, home.
Yeah.
So
It's
nothing
no,
else.
it's
It's
like-
because I'm superstitious.
I'm
as
very
shit.
superstitious. Like I said, I don't talk about a certain singer. If I hear it or
Who?
mention his, I can't say it because it's gonna.
Alex?
No,
Do you
no,
know?
no. It's a certain singer. If I heard it in a pub the other day before I came in one time.
You need to give
and
us
I
more,
lost
bro. I
badly,
can't guess
but
this.
I can't say. I don't want to say his name.
Was it like a pop song?
Come on.
No, it's.
Hold on. We
it's
need to do that
you know,
game.
It's an 80s,
You know
80s guy.
Right.
You know.
So it's a guy.
I can't say.
80s.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It was big in the 80s. It was.
Michael?
I was going to say
No.
George Michael. Elton John?
No.
Okay.
Well,
very
that's us
interesting.
done.
But hopefully no one says it in the chat because Robbie talked about it last time and it really did hurt me badly.
City's new goalie kit's a bit interesting.
Was that the away kit?
No, that's the
Is that training kit, is
This
it?
is what I'm saying. Our training kits are all right, but our kits are a bit mad this season. But
Calvin
I think our
Phillips on
goalie
the
kit's a
bench
bit mad
today,
as well.
captained by Gundogan.
Get used to
Super
see
chat
Calvin
here that
Phillips on
says,
the bench.
Sam Singh says, what % chance that Newcastle finish above West Ham? What, as a percentage, what would you say?
I don't think they will this season. I don't think. I think they're just going to the next step now for them, which is ninth.
Okay.
I'd say.
Amir Nail says, I used to watch Haaland at RB Salzburg. He thrives on counter-attacks, deceptively quick, tapping king, but need to play to his strength.
Yeah.
If not, it's a waste.
I agree. I said this after the game against you guys, that I feel like there needs to be a conversation, or I'm sure there is, to be fair, that ultimately we either play to his strengths or we don't. But against you, like, he started dropping deep.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not what he's here for. If you want someone dropping deep, play Alvarez.
In my head, he has the last touch of the move, which is putting it in the back of the net.
Did you see
If
the?
he's involved in playing in between the lines, that's where you
not
want him.
him.
Like Van Dijk was just.
Did you
bullied
see?
him,
Did you see
basically.
the goal against Bayern that we scored
Against Bayern.
in the friendly?
No.
Right. That ultimately, and then afterwards, walking down at half time, walking down the tunnel, Grealish said to Phillips, "This is what I said to Erling the other day. You make the runs, I'll find you." Right. And I did a post and I said to City fans, this is what we want to see. The perfectly weighted pass from De Bruyne to Grealish, playing the kind of position Sterling played when we had Aguero, touch back, Haaland. It was very simple.
Can you see him scoring many goals from outside the box?
Edge of the box, bottom corners. I think the difference is, right, Sturridge. When you look at Sturridge, when Klopp and Sturridge were there, he'd bring on Sturridge when maybe you were struggling to break down teams, because the one thing with Sturridge is he just unleash. You give him the ball, you unleash. And that's something with City that I think is interesting. We don't have many players that will do that. I think Haaland will do that and will score goals. If you're meaning like bangers, no, that's not him. But it is I've said this and I'll say this right now. When I saw that move, I thought, right, after seeing that move, the way De Bruyne played Grealish, the perfectly weighted pass for Grealish ultimately to just put his foot on the end of it to Haaland, I expect 20 GA in the Premier League from Jack Grealish this season.
I was just going to say,
otherwise he fails. He fails. Sterling can do it. If Sterling can do it, Grealish should be able to do it. And this is a season, you said earlier, 100 million.
If he fails up till January, line him out?
I said I won't judge him till December this season. Right. We need 20 GA. I'm sorry. Last season we were the top scoring team in the top 5 leagues in the Premier League, in Europe. Sorry. I need to see 20 GA from Grealish. It's that simple.
I think that's the minimum you'd want from a £100 million player.
It is, and we can't deny it's 100 million.
It just wasn't there. It wasn't good enough.
He was good, and he showed that he can play that Pep style of football with ball retention. But I'm sorry, if you are now playing wide left of a front three with Haaland in the middle, I want to see 20 GA. If Sterling can do it, why can't Grealish?
Yeah, at least.
Was you upset with him partying too hard during the summer?
Nah, because the minute he came back to pre-season, he was in shape that I could only dream of. He was apparently, I can, bro. He partied, and I like that.
Partied hard, didn't he?
Very hard. But he turned up and looked in sensational shape. Apparently he had a week where he went away to high altitude, did sincere, proper training, so that's fine.
Well, you'd hope so, because you can't just go to Maga every summer and get off.
Well, he did. To be fair, he did better than Maga.
Well,
he did better than Maga. Come on.
Yeah, but no, I do think he maybe crossed the line ever so slightly. I think with the
last game we had was with fun.
But that's just my opinion. Pro F2D says so weird seeing Daps not standing up and not wearing a hat.
So I've spent most of the summer not wearing a hat because I've been so busy doing streams I didn't get a trim. And that's for standing up. It helps my feet and legs and keeps my energy live. We're wearing our fucking highlighter pen strip.
Look like a highlighter pen. Haaland giving a little wink to the camera. What does that mean? Can we read anything into that?
I can't believe we're wearing that kit.
Maybe he's got a cheeky bet on, like he's not going to score today or something, eh?
He's going to lump it on. Right, we are right at the start of the game. West Ham United,
come on, Lions!
Season, are playing Manchester City, the current Premier League champions.
Feels weird not being
Jason obviously going for that slim West Ham win. The TV keeps turning off, by the way, every 10 seconds.
I think every time we move or something.
Yeah. So yeah, interested to see how this one is. It's a beautiful occasion at the London Stadium. Haaland's got a smile on his face, and he has his first touch as a Premier League player for City.
Here we go.
To get us underway.
Football's back on, man.
Football's on. It's 4:30. It's the London Stadium, and it's live on DR Sports.
And we are doing Alex Watch. Any shade on City, I'm watching you.
Oh, so we won't forget, or we won't remember all the stuff you've put on me already. Okay, cheers, mate.
Also, worth saying, I believe West Ham have just extended their capacity. You've put the seats back in that they had during the Olympics, right?
Yeah, we've actually done it up a bit.
I see that. You're high. You've got a 60 something now.
62, I think it is.
And West Ham have one of the highest average attendances in the league.
And this season it will now be...
Good cheap as well, actually.
Yeah. I remember when your season ticket first came out, a few of my mates that lived down here were asking me, do you want to buy one? Because we could go to a couple of games and then sell them on.
He's admitting touting on the street.
No, but do you know what this is relevant about?
Get him out of this
If you live in London, this is the thing with London clubs. You'll always have full capacities because of tourism.
And Anfield.
Go on, boy.
You won't. Next comment is Scouse African says, AGT, can't wait for you to be cheering the Hammers on.
Oh, fuck off.
Come on West Ham says Motasir Ali.
Oh!
Chance for West Ham, early doors, and it's a corner.
Come on!
Great start.
Oh, you know, Antonio went and got his hair done fresh for the first day. Look.
Come on, Hammers, beat these lots, says Vico.
Please.
City always
Come on,
struggle against
gods.
West Ham,
Yeah,
says
no,
everyone.
not always, but the last couple of years we've made it
What
a bit
the F
difficult.
are those Man City jerseys, says Slim Dog Millionaire. Bubbles
sure
everywhere,
what
bubbles, says Scouse African. Love it. Norwegian Andy Carroll, apparently, Banter Ball says about your boy Haaland. Chance. Yeah. Oh my goodness me, Bowen!
Today's
West Ham is Bowen! Oh!
There's no agenda here. Listen, people, what do you have with your...
Go on!
Chance!
Guys, can I just ask you...
From West Ham, Antonio slides over. Great start for you.
Great start. Brilliant. This
No
is what we
agenda
need to
at all.
do against Man City, man. This is the way to play against them, to be honest.
Oh, great block from Ake there.
What do you have with your chili beef? Do you have rice or noodles?
With
Just a question.
chili beef.
Whatever Chinese dish. Rice or noodles? Bit Declan or bit of Darwin?
Anyway, we've had some match predictions going on in the background on the
fuck
poll.
off. Hold on. What's
Man
going on
City win. We've got 55%. West Ham win 24%. Draw 20%. And it looks like Edison might have a slight face injury there as well.
Bit like when Mane put a boot in his face, right?
Yeah, and he got a red card.
Oh, having a word.
Yeah, rightly so. And what was the score of that game?
Again, we're not watching Liverpool. This is West Ham versus Man City. So let's focus on these two teams if we can. Did this guy just start supporting City in 2010?
No, it's 2018, mate. I think we used to play at Old Trafford, didn't we?
Roadman Ty says, wonder if this City fan remembers getting smashed 8-1 by Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I do. Okay. I also remember a lot long before that, mate, but carry
on. That Hammers fan is...
He's got a nice shiner, isn't he?
To be
Look
fair.
at that.
Look.
Yeah, that is quite
Edison's got
bad.
big shiner there. Look at that.
That is a shiner. What happened?
Pause.
Let's see the
I
slow
think it was
mo.
Mickey, I think. Was
Corner
it Mickey?
comes in.
One of our boys.
His own player.
One of our boys.
Diaz.
Went right into him. And I tell you what, City, notoriously, when they start like this, listen, you have to punish them in these moments.
Yeah,
and the longer you don't punish them,
it's
the
very
quicker
true.
they are to punish you. But West Ham definitely on top in the opening first 5 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully that's not the end of it now.
Nathan Ake on the ball, starting today, centre back for you, Daps. Happy with that?
I'm sure there's a reason for it. I want to see more Diaz and Stones this season, 100%. But we move.
What do you make of Cancelo wearing number 7 at left back as well?
Nothing.
That's
Absolutely
weird.
nothing. What number?
Actually.
It's not weird. What number does?
3.
No, I'm not going to say it now because
12
people say I'm
left back.
talking too much. It's what it is, man. It's a number. Foden wears what is it? 47.
Yeah, but I think the argument is due to the
It's
traditional
agendas. That's what the argument is.
numbers. People are concerned that a left back.
Why are they concerned that a left back that
Well, it's just
ultimately
not
plays more time
traditional,
in midfield wears the number 7? People should be concerned about winning leagues.
Grealish with the early cross.
Oh, good.
It's stopped by Fabianski. Declan Rice in my FPL says, kid.
Well, that's an
good
interesting
choice.
one. In FPL, no, I don't think it is. Will he get points? Really?
Well, we'll see. He might score, mate. Not feeling the new City kit, says Ran Rodriguez.
It's actually, I'm going to be honest, it's grown on me seeing them wearing it today, but yeah, it's not the best, but I kind of wasn't sure what shirt we would wear because of the...
No, this is dangerous. No, it's not.
Nice.
No, it's not enough space to run into.
City just finding their feet
Yeah,
in this
they're
game now.
back on it now, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't feel we're cooking just yet.
Going back
I think
to
it's a
Edison.
big difference when Laporte or Stones play, I'll be honest with you.
Is Laporte still injured?
Yeah.
How do you feel as well that City are going to cope with losing, between all the players that you've lost this summer, i.e. Fernandinho, Sterling, Jesus, who else? Zinchenko.
Yeah.
That's about 10 titles between them all.
It
How
is.
do you
It's a good
replace
point.
that experience?
I think
in the
it's
team?
relevant. I think It's a good point. I think nothing's been spoken on Fernandinho leaving, and the fact that he was our club captain.
Listen, he's definitely gone over the hill, but even just having him around.
Oh, but there was talk of him staying because of the fact as a backroom staff. You have to look at little things that Fernandinho could speak English and Portuguese, which is also Brazilian, which is also Portuguese. And when we've got several Portuguese players and then a contingent of English players, he was that guy. And I don't think it's been spoken enough.
Oh, cities.
I don't think it's been spoken anywhere near enough. The Sterling one, I'm not mad about at all.
Really?
No, because I think the role that Sterling, I always say this, I don't want to come across like I'm disrespecting Sterling, top 10 goal scorers for us and that, but of all time. But I do feel like the role he played, and with Haaland now, is a role that Grealish should be able to play. And again, I'm going to put the pressure on Grealish. He should be able to play that role. It's not that difficult. De Bruyne will put it on a plate. All you have to do is pass it back to Haaland. Grealish should be able to do that.
Well, you said 20 GA by the end of the season.
I'll stand by it. 20 GA in the league, may I add.
Yeah, in the league.
Not all competitions.
Coin Toss says numbers don't matter unless it's something crazy like Nketiah 14. He should have done what Dybala did and not take an icon shirt number, as in Totti. I think
do you know what I think? I was saying on the number 7. I think it was given to Cancelo for quite a clever reason, because Sterling's numbers are insane. If you give that number 7 shirt to a winger and they don't hit Sterling's numbers, you're going to be compared. You give it to a fullback, well, you can't expect him to hit numbers of a winger. So if they gave it to Grealish or Foden or anyone that comes in and plays
Grealish
wide...
is number 10. You don't need 7 if you're 10.
But then again, why is Grealish number 10?
Well, look at Chelsea.
If you're actually doing this,
everyone's scared to wear the number 9, aren't they?
Yeah, it's cursed.
It's cursed.
Numbers are mad. I'm sorry, it's kind of.
I'm just a bit of a traditionalist. Like,
then,
in that
then
way.
we
I like the lower numbers.
So we stick to 1 to 11.
Well, yeah, let's do it.
But we don't, because what number's Trent? Sorry, I'm going to go there now.
Well, that was his academy
number.
number.
Right, so it's fine for Trent, but not anyone else.
Well, he didn't have an option. Cancelo's picked 7 from 27.
Convenient.
Oh, yeah. Kulusevski of Spurs will end up winning Player of the Season, says Chris N.
Early shout.
Interesting.
Chelsea number 9 is retired. No one wants it.
No one wants it. It's cursed, man.
Boja, no? They've got to buy a striker, man. If they want Sterling to cook, they have to buy a striker.
Come on, boys.
10 minutes in though, Jace. Pretty fair.
Yeah, right. Not too bad. Yeah,
I feel you're not putting the pressure on us.
We've got a game plan.
I don't know. I feel you're sitting back too deep. You started the first 5 minutes okay. I feel you're sitting back a bit. You shouldn't do this with City.
No, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing.
Yeah. Trust in Moyes.
Get you frustrated a bit. Let me get that little mistake.
Yeah, apparently Broha was offered 9 but wanted 18.
Yeah, he did. He was like, no.
Chelsea.
Did he start yesterday?
He came on.
So who played Havertz through the middle?
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
Didn't he score the winner against you in the Champions League final?
Well, so predictable. Liverpool fan talking about the Champions League.
Well, got to be in it to win it, mate.
We win it every season.
What?
I'm just going back with what you said. You said in it to win it. We are in it every season, so it's not a valid point.
Liverpool have bid 85 million for Bellingham, says Motasir Ali. Not too sure about.
You don't believe
the authentication.
Next summer, innit? Next summer we'll battle it out.
Who? Me and you? For Bellingham.
City and Liverpool. I think so.
I think he'll come to Liverpool over City, if I'm honest.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
You probably thought you were going to win
Paul
the league
Joyce just tweeted. Well, if someone can get that tweet up, because we are in desperate need of a central midfielder, that would be great. Because if that happens, I'm going to the pub. Forget this stream.
Bro, don't leave me hosting it. It'll be mayhem.
Trust me.
Big Carvalho though.
Oh, what a player!
I think he's going to come good.
What a player!
I think people are downplaying him a bit, to be honest with you.
I'm not too sure about that Paul Joyce tweet, if I'm honest. I don't think it's there. I think you might have teased me there, Mr. Motasir Ali.
Oh.
Is that a foul? No. Grealish is staying down here as Foden tries to keep that ball in. Can he do it? He can. He does very well. And loses out there to 4 hours. but Grealish
Oh
has
shit,
stayed
he
down.
does look
He's
bad,
holding
you
his
know.
right
Who's that
foot.
Grealish?
He's
No, he looks
smacking the
bad.
floor, which normally is bad. Let's have a look.
No, I don't look that.
Oh,
Hold
that's a
on,
good
I need to
tackle,
see it
that.
slower.
I would say
I
that's a
I
good
thought it was a
tackle.
good tackle.
Souček.
Oh,
it's
maybe
late.
not. Yeah, it was
No,
late.
no,
It's late.
No, wasn't a
Very
good
late.
tackle at all.
Oh, it's
At the
late.
same time, though, Grealish's face looked like he wasn't hurt. The way he looked at the ref straight away.
Yeah, he's fine, isn't he?
He's fine.
I think with VAR, you either send him off for that or you just don't check it. Because if it's only a yellow, they don't check, do they?
They don't bother.
How did that VAR check the other day against you lot in the Community Shield?
Which one?
The
the
there's about
Alvarez
3 to be
goal.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
fucking hell,
mild.
2
Tackle
hours,
there.
man.
Right, chance here. Is it for West Ham to break? And it's just
Come
smashed
on.
upfield
Go
by
on.
Souček.
This was the issue with the last time we
Antonio
played you 3 games
can't
ago,
do
to
it.
be fair, is when you broke, you were all playing too deep.
Yeah, true.
And Ederson here, very good with his feet. And he just about gets that clear. But Antonio, great pressure on
Yeah, it
him.
was
Very
good
good,
pressure,
yeah.
very
It's
good.
good to see from
He's
Antonio.
got one hell
of a
Antonio
shine.
went a
I'm
bit
not gonna lie.
downhill.
That
the
was
second
one
half
hell
of
of a
the
shine.
Is
season.
Ederson struggling here, do you think, with this eye injury just below the eye?
It's valid, isn't
Or
it?
will it...
If you're a boxer,
To
might
be
be
honest, I don't
stopped.
think you'll do. I don't think you'll.
Is that
too
just a
much.
shiner?
It's just a shiner, isn't it?
Move on.
Move on. Get on with
Plenty
it.
of club rules, yeah.
Yeah.
Proper East London.
Proper East London. Get on with it.
Haaland is overrated. Bundesliga
Oh,
tax
God,
on
here we
goal,
go.
says Liam.
Oh, don't say that just yet.
Not my
100%,
opinion,
man.
This is Liam's
100%.
opinion, mate.
De Bruyne's looking a bit heavy as well, and Walker's past it.
Yep. Well, that's
Yeah.
your words, not mine.
Best player so
it's
far for
Twitter's
City.
words, not mine.
Best player so far?
Daps.
City.
Yeah.
Edison for still being on the pitch.
Fair enough.
Fucking hell, that's a harsh question. Jesus.
Walker finds Grealish just inside of his own box and City move it around very nicely.
Yeah.
They just put a thing up, right? And successful passes, Man City, 85 to 8. For
Yeah,
West
I
Ham.
saw that a minute ago.
Wow, for real. Where did you just see that?
It just popped up.
Hold
and
on,
then-
here we go.
Oh, here we
chance
go.
for a shot.
Here we go.
Winds it up, and it's
Oh!
wide.
That's
First shot of the
poor from De
season
Bruyne.
for KDB, and he drags it.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. The more I see this kit, it's growing on me.
You're going to wear it.
I will. When I lose a bit more weight, to be honest, though. I won't wear it just yet.
See,
I'll
Big
look
Steve was
fucking
wearing the
dodgy.
old purple goalie kit for
Was
the
he?
foot goal.
I haven't seen that. Oh,
Yeah.
was he?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I reckon 2 times a week I see Steve walking to City's
Club shot.
club shop,
He loves it, doesn't he?
9 in the morning. Honestly, it's beautiful to see a grown man that still acts like a child.
Oh, good.
You said it, not me.
No, I did say it. I
That's
tell
your
him all the
words.
time. I tell him all
Fair
the
enough.
time.
I wouldn't say
It's
that.
funny. His love for Haaland is like different. Hold tight,
Brighton
Big Steve.
Munich smashed United again, says John Cannon.
Yeah, we need to speak on it. Me and Alex might get on that briefly. All right, we won't. It's fine.
15 minutes in, it's an even game so far. It's
Yeah.
a big header from Ake.
I'm quite happy with how
Grealish
we're
seeing a lot
playing,
of
to
the
be
ball
fair.
early on this left-hand side with Cancelo.
Do you know, for that reason, I think it's going to come down the right from Foden.
Yeah.
Mm.
Haaland dropping at the halfway line there to get
Yeah.
involved in the play.
And I don't like
It's
that.
not where you want to see
Ooh,
him.
Hold on.
Grealish with a great ball, but
But
it's
then-
blocked
Nice from
by
Cresswell.
Cresswell.
I don't
Not a
want to
great
see
ball.
where Haaland there.
No.
You don't.
Haaland looks super average in the Prem, says Umzizi Diaz.
Off.
Haaland needs
I don't
2
think Haaland's
goals.
fit. I'll be honest, I don't think Haaland's fit. He came out 2 weeks ago and said he wasn't fit yet, but we move. I'd have Alvarez on the pitch personally, but
How's that champagne going down?
well, have you drunk any yet?
Do you know what? I'm not a massive champagne man, so you can
Can
have
you
that if you want, bro.
No, I want you to have it. Come on. I've
Honestly,
just given
I
you a
never
drink.
drink it.
Come on.
All right, I respect you for
Thank
giving
you.
it to me, so I'll have a sip, but I'm not really a massive
It's
bubblies
fine,
kind
it's
of
fine.
guy, you know.
I understand it. I'm slowly going off it. It's more the case of wanted you
I'm
to
enjoying
toast
it.
City,
I
but
think it's
well,
nice. I
you
think it's
enjoy
all right.
yourself.
It's all right.
Get involved.
I could. They said. Yeah. Well.
Alex, what's
Oh no! It's all right. It's all right.
Cass.
I'll have
Cass,
someone.
do you want a glass? Sure.
Right, 16 minutes in.
It's all City, to be honest, isn't it? At the
City have
moment.
kind of taken over
I'm
from that
kind of
first
happy with how
5-minute
we're playing.
flurry.
It's a bit more calm. Because if I was West Ham right now,
I can understand what West Ham are playing. This type.
Bro, the way to play against City is to press us. You don't sit back like this unless they're thinking second half.
Exactly.
But at the same time, they probably are thinking City. It's all new to us. I think the good thing that Pep has done today is put in Gundogan, Rodri, and De Bruyne in the middle three.
Strong, that
Strong.
isn't it?
And that despite the fact that maybe up top we're still getting used to something, when you've got Gundogan so pivotal, he really is.
Is that one of the first times this three has played together in the midfield three?
I haven't seen Foden on the right for a long time, bro. Oh, 100% with Haaland through the middle, never seen it.
No, I mean in the midfield.
No, that's regular.
Oh, okay.
But what we do is usually, last season against you a lot, against
Here we
the
go.
big
Corner for City.
what we would do is we play
Can Haaland get on
those three in midfield and maybe Bernardo in false nine, but Bernardo and De Bruyne would swap roles.
Yeah.
So ultimately you've got 4 midfielders by playing it.
Right.
It's my favourite way we play.
City corner. Foden swings it in.
Rodri.
Yes.
Brought down very
Beautiful.
easily by Fabian.
Get it out.
Did you just celebrate a winning a corner? Yeah. Okay.
I'm a West Ham fan. I celebrate anything.
You're better than that, man. You're better than that.
Haaland is a flop, says MKH.
Oh.
Did you do a watch along for the Liverpool game?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
No. I was working on Saturday football show.
This is going to be long this whole season with non-stop comments about Haaland being a flop. Or
Well,
Nunes.
weren't you lot saying it about Nunes in
I
pre-season?
wasn't.
It's 1-0 to Nunes.
Didn't you
at the
call him
moment, isn't it?
Noodles a minute ago?
No, I said, what do you like with your... Did I call him that?
No,
or
you
did
said
no.
Darwin or Declan, you
Did
said.
I say, what do you have with your chili beef?
Yes, and then you said Darwin.
Well, that's a you problem, not a me problem. I didn't say that. You did, bro.
Tried it, man.
You, no. I didn't say it once. Generally, when I leave here, I might go and grab some food, and I was asking noodles or rice.
Okay, fair enough.
Listen,
Daps is waffling, says Moradon.
Waffling or waffling?
Waffling.
Waffling.
Hold tight all the waffles.
The City fan is wasted, says Addy.
I'm definitely not wasted, let me be clear.
Haaland's first touch is suspect, says G consistent. Let's see what happens
Well,
here.
as long as he's suspect, he might score a goal like Nunes yesterday with his suspect first
Comes
touch.
in.
Good defending.
And the defenders are doing well against him so far. As Cancelo wins it back for Grealish. Does what Grealish does, pass backwards.
No agenda whatsoever, Alex.
Oh, forwards.
Fucking hell.
Fair enough. Oh, he's just done it twice. Here we go then, here's the big man. De Bruyne coming through.
Good
but
defending,
Declan Rice does really well.
Deckers.
And Souček, Kufal gets rid very well. Lucky not to be on a yellow, if I'm honest, Soufal, if we're having it right.
That's it, Mickey.
Are you having it right?
Well, I think he should be yellow carded. I do, yeah, Soufal, for that one on Grealish.
Yeah, fair. I wouldn't have redded it though. It was a yellow.
Newcastle looked really impressive yesterday, says John Cannon. They did.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, we spoke about them earlier on in the show. One to watch out for sure. In the back end of last season, after January, they actually were in the top 3 or 4 form team clubs.
Yeah.
Form team, yeah.
Fourth. And with Trippier injured most
That's
of it.
not winning a whole game till Christmas.
Yeah.
It's just
Crazy.
Bro, it's crazy. And if you think of it, Trippier was injured most of it. They've now brought in Pope,
Chance
who's a
here
better
for City.
keeper.
Foden crosses, and it's Haaland! And he's just missed it.
Missed it.
It's onside as well.
I need to see that.
Foden knows how good an opportunity that was. Hands on heads.
Hold on, I need
Let's
to
have
see
a look
this
at the
better.
replay. Well played again from Cancelo to get it out wide. Foden cuts back in. The cross comes in. Oh, he's got to be connecting.
Should have done better.
He's got to be
Should
connecting
have
there.
done better. Should have done better. Should have done better. 100%.
That's a goal if he makes contact with it.
Should have done better.
Overrated, says production. Norwegian Andy Carroll, says G consistent. Norwegian Lukaku, says anonymous.
Norwegian Andy Carroll.
Yeah.
Norwegian.
We've seen it. But Haaland is pressuring the goalie here.
Oh,
and there's time and space for Grealish.
Mistake.
Haaland on the ball.
Nah, too much time. Took too long.
Lays it off to Grealish. Can he find space? He does in De Bruyne.
De Bruyne and Foden will end up having to do
City's
something in this game.
They look a bit hungrier now.
They are looking hungry, man.
But West Ham do have a solid back line so far. And the ball gets moved out to De Bruyne. Can he whip it in? It's a good ball, and
Oh,
Fabianski does very well. It's very brave from the keeper.
Yes.
That'll probably be a free kick, and it is.
That was a good
Haaland
call. I
again
didn't even
involved
see
there.
that. Good game so far.
Haaland is Balotelli 2.0, says Liam.
I promise I'm not going to nibble at any of these.
Go on, Daps.
I'm just reading out the comments.
Yeah, of course
Come
you
on,
are.
man. Come on.
I bet if I grab that iPad, you're skipping 7 and reading out 1.
No, you should see the ones I am skipping, mate. You don't want to see them.
No, it's fine. Keep them coming. Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm not drunk.
Haaland probably needs time to adapt to the new team. He needs to get chemistry with the other players, says Gladwall 3-2.
I agree with that. What the fuck is going on there?
We've made that far.
What the hell?
Sun's in their eyes.
It's a little drinks break here. Is that planned or halfway through the first half, or is there an injury?
5
Well,
subs.
we see Fabianski go down, didn't we?
Yeah,
So
we
it
did,
might be
yeah.
the result of that. Alex laughing at the Haaland jokes, not realising most of the players we're laughing about played for Liverpool. I'm not too sure if that makes sense, if I'm honest. City fans' accent not matching, kind of sus.
Yeah, 100%. 2 years maximum. Hold on a second, Alex. Talk again.
Zen Hill says, talking about
Alex,
accents,
talk again,
when
please.
Alex doesn't have a
Yeah,
Scouse
thank you.
accent.
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you. So we'll drink to that. Come on, have another sip.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There's the temperature.
Is that what it is?
31.2 degrees.
And Pep's wearing a
Hot day
fucking
today,
jumper.
mate. Hot day today.
That is a hot one at the London Stadium. It really is.
31.2. Salute to the aircon in here, to be fair.
Yeah, it's doing bits. Skamaka warming up there. The big man, Jason. Looking the part
Come
on
on.
the truckie.
Comes on a little bit
Coffin.
later on. Pops it in.
I'd love to see him come on
Oh,
there.
I'd love to see him come on as well.
Do you know what? He's kind of gone under the radar in terms of,
You know
with all due
what?
respect,
I like that.
not the bigger teams going
Yeah,
for him.
you know what? I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
No one's been talking about him. No one wants to
Pressure,
mention him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's not been on anyone's tallies of who's going to score the most and all that. It's just been quiet. So he comes in, does his job, comes out. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. That's what I
Same
want.
with us and Alvarez.
Because then you lot will come in and start trying to put all these
Like all
bids in.
this. Yeah.
But this is the thing. I say the same with Alvarez. That I think when you don't have pressure, it allows you to just do what you're doing. I'm telling you, Haaland's feeling pressure already.
Yeah, but he's that plate. He's
No, it's 100 million.
He's a 100 million plate.
No, it
You
wasn't
need
100 million,
you need
actually,
that
to be
pressure.
fair.
That's
But
Grealish.
yeah, it was Grealish. But Haaland is a name big enough. He's on 350 grand a week. He deserves pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's just how the world works.
yep,
Alvarez will outscore Haaland,
I
says
think
Simon.
that's a valid shout.
Wow.
I'm more
United are
excited to
getting
see
relegated,
Alvarez.
says Chabuddy G. What's the
Yeah.
panel's thoughts on this?
I love these agendas.
You gotta love football YouTube, don't you?
Yeah. First day in, there's agendas everywhere. I think something that needs to be spoken more is the fact that Chelsea won with a Jorginho penalty. Very predictable.
He was their top goal scorer last season, Jorginho.
It's just
About
there was
6
nothing to excite me about Chelsea yesterday at all. Actually, to be fair, they're clean sheet, so I won't knock it. But they can't rely on Jorginho penalties all season.
Yeah.
No, they can't.
Need a striker or two. Oh no, it was Mason Mount last week. And
was
apparently
Mason Mount,
Haaland's 350 a week, Sterling's on 310 a week. Anonymous says, does Daps know who Zach Steffen is? I think he do.
Yeah, he's out of the Disney show, right?
Yeah, that's it.
He's the goalkeeper that cost us the semi-final against Liverpool.
Maradon says Erling Braithwaite. It's a
Fuck's
bit,
sake.
bit
Do
harsh
you know
on
what?
Braithwaite,
That is the
that.
new. That's the new thing on Twitter, though, isn't it? You literally grab the name of the player and put a shit player's second name in front of it, and there
basically. Basically. Erling Bentner says Umzizi.
we go. Who's the Newcastle winger that Grealish called out?
Almiron. That was bang out of
Who
all
actually
that.
played
It's a
quite.
bit
Yeah, it's a bit
disrespectful, that.
weird. Do you know what I feel like
think
it
it's a
was?
bit
No, I think it
disrespectful,
was. I feel like it's
Don't need
Grealish
to
has an
do that,
opinion on
do you?
him, had too much to drink and spoke on it. And for me, as a professional footballer, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't do that. But he played well yesterday, apparently.
He did.
He looked quite good.
He did. We watched the game, yeah.
And Grealish, you need to watch yourself because you can't be having, when we play Newcastle, if you have a stinker, it's going to be long, very long.
Yeah. Do you know what? Soufal looks like he is not giving Jack Grealish absolutely any space.
He's on him.
I'm telling you, Foden's going to have more chance.
I think we give them too much
respect.
Too much respect. I
yeah,
think.
I mean, definitely. Retaining champions, you should know.
Offside. Gundogan. De Bruyne scores, but it's offside. No goal.
Good.
Premature celebration.
I'm glad I just did that. You see, I just did that. Come on, that wasn't that bad. I was just, come on.
Almiron is playing better than Grealish as coin toss.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, because, you know, what are we on? 20, what's that? Sorry, my eyes go.
27 minutes.
27, thank you, Bob.
It's 2-0 West
27
Ham,
minutes in, and yep, Almiron's had a better season so far than Grealish.
There you go.
Well, Arsenal winning the league then, fuck it.
Oh, Fabs, I don't think Fabs can continue by the looks of it.
He must have landed
still struggling from that earlier.
But wasn't a challenge, was it? No, he landed badly.
Got Areola.
Oh, is he actually coming off?
I think he is, yeah.
Fucking hell.
He's coming off.
Yeah, Areola.
Fucking hell, these hats are mad. These hats, they're making everyone look like Napoleon.
Half an hour in, and Areola makes his
debut.
Premier League debut this season.
I like your goalie top.
It's nice, isn't it?
Quite
yeah.
nice.
I like it with short sleeves, actually.
Yeah.
It looks quite good.
Edison always does the short sleeves for City. I quite like the short sleeve one.
Yeah.
Most of our goalie tops are better than our actual tops now with their short sleeved.
Oh, good shout from Moyes, keeping two goalkeepers.
Yeah. All of a sudden you're like, fucking hell, all right.
But you know what? I'm happy. Areola is a great substitution, to be honest. Is a good goalkeeper, to be honest.
Something about
he was at PSG, wasn't he?
Yeah. He done wonders for us last season in the cup games and that. So, you know,
I don't think there's much between them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Kevin Nolan there.
Yeah,
part of the staff.
Fab's about 37 years old now. So,
do you know there's something quite nostalgic about seeing Umbro?
Yeah, I love an Umbro kit. It's nice.
Growing up, I loved an Umbro kit.
Yeah.
Loved.
I like the Feeler West Ham kits, man.
Feeler, yeah. They were good,
Dr.
man.
Martens.
Doc Martens, yeah.
Doc Martens.
Very West Ham.
Grealish shines in mediocre teams only, says DMO86.
No agendas.
I had a good question for you then, I'm just trying to find it. Here we go. ZZ says, why don't City play Foden, Haaland and Mahrez as the three?
Because Mahrez and I honestly think that Mahrez and Haaland is going to struggle to work.
Really?
Yeah, briefly last week you kind of saw Mahrez kept cutting in when it's like, bro, you've got a number 9 now. It's not for you to cut in, feed him. And I think, look, I honestly feel this is why I felt like City needed more pre-season games this season. We're trying to play differently. I think we got rid of Sterling because we planned on bringing a natural left back in, and we haven't yet. So all of a sudden,
the amount you've spent on left backs or defenders in the last few years is an absolute madness.
But not left backs.
Defenders in general. Well, you spent
more
50
than
mil on
Liverpool starting the
country,
agenda of financial fair play already.
We don't need to talk about agendas. We're talking facts. You spent 50
when
on
did we last
Mendy,
buy a left back?
50 on Cancelo. Well, you tried to get Cucurella.
But we didn't get him, bro.
I know,
so you can't talk on someone we tried to. We didn't. No, we
him,
bid 30 and pulled out. Come on, Alex, you're better than this. We bid 30 and pulled out. That's why Chelsea got him.
If you don't want to hear the stats about how much you've spent on defenders,
no. But you just said we bid 70 for Cucurella. We bid 30.
Okay, well if that's wrong, then that's wrong.
No, it's very wrong.
That's more than
you
spent over
Andorra,
200 million.
Country of Andorra,
on defence.
Yeah, defence, isn't it?
You spend more on your defence than other countries spend on their.
How much was Van Dijk?
We're not doing this. I'm telling you what the facts are.
Oh, so you talk on City, but I don't talk on anyone else. But you did just say we bid 70 for Cucurella. We bid 30. You put an extra 40 million on it, bro.
What about the actual fact that I'm saying where you've spent over 200 mil on defenders in the last couple of years?
And we've won 4 Premier Leagues in the last couple of years.
Okay, but again,
so
you don't have to
is it relevant?
Me. I'm just saying.
But is it relevant? We've bought defenders. No, we don't need to forget it. Your fact is we bought players. My fact is, and that brought us Premier League.
City bid 40 apparently for Cucurella, not 30.
Okay, so
we're both
not
wrong.
70 neither. We were both wrong.
Ding ding.
However, it is a valid point. If we spent 50 million on Mendy 5 years ago, why would we not spend 50 on Cucurella?
I don't think that has any relevance.
No, it does, because we're now left with... Right, we bought Mendy when we didn't need... we had a left-back, bought Mendy and spent 50 million on him. We've let Zinchenko go. We currently don't have a left back, and we wouldn't up our bid on Cucurella. So now we currently don't have a left back. So it is relevant. We've gone, we'll spend 50 on Mendy, no problem, but we won't up from 40 million 5 years later for Cucurella, who's a natural left back, when we let Sterling go. So currently we have no natural width on the left because Grealish cups in. It is relevant. City right now are struggling on the left side because if Walker gets injured and Cancelo has to switch to right.
So do you think you'll buy a left back?
We have to.
Who?
Who's up there?
Trust my board. I don't know. Now I don't know.
Fair enough then.
We're linked with Grimaldo. We are linked with Sosa. But the fact that they haven't gone anywhere kind of worries me a little bit.
Tatted Ginger 88 says, is Daps the guy who did the funny sweet shop videos where he's a kid in a play area?
That must be banter.
Not too sure what that means, to be fair.
I think about when we've got money and we can just...
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
Probably.
Alex, would you rather City or Chelsea beat you to win a Champions League final? That's a horrible question, that.
That's a hard one still.
I'd probably say...
Nah, bro, how many Champions Leagues have you won?
6 more than you.
See, when I throw shade at Liverpool, he pulls me up on it, but that was just random. Oh, mine were facts as well, bro. How much? You still didn't answer me. How much did you spend on Alisson and Van Dijk?
We spend 150 on
right,
the
so not 200 that you said the other day. You were talking about City spending 200. You spent 150 on 2.
Sure,
yeah. You know what? I've got the best seat here. I've got the best seat.
I can see me and Alex.
Someone put the alcohol away, says Anonymous.
Every time you draw for that. Can I just say as well, if people want me to stop drinking, I will stop drinking. But
no, it's up to you, mate.
You don't need to stop drinking, mate. You drink some more, mate.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Have you finished that bottle yet?
No, not yet.
Because this guy's getting away. I've had one glass.
There's actually not a lot left in this champagne.
I've had one glass of champagne, right?
I've actually drank quite a lot of this.
I've had one glass of damn champagne. This guy downed the whole bottle. No, you carry on, bro. It's fine.
There's another one in there.
I presume that Alex is fanboys that are saying it. So.
I don't know, mate. It's nice. This is nice.
Right, chance for Haaland.
Oh,
penalty!
Oh,
penalty for City.
No!
Haaland's going to take this.
Penalty for City.
This is pressure.
Haaland takes it round Areola in his first involvement.
Bloody hell,
give
man.
away a penalty for West Ham.
Oh, Areola's.
Ridiculous.
And Haaland has the ball in his
Fucking
arm.
hell, this is hard, man.
This is a big moment here.
Big
Gundogan plays the ball through. It's definitely a penalty, isn't it? All Haaland had to do was move it around the keeper, which he did. He got there before. Areola's well overcommitted there, Jace.
Yeah, it was a good touch by Haaland, to be fair. Fucking hell, what a moment, boy.
What else could he have done, really?
That was mad.
Wow, then.
Here we go.
Fuck me.
Massive
Here we
opportunity
go.
here.
Come on, Areola.
This is like against Brentford. We had a penalty. I couldn't look.
Come on, Areola. Don't let
Come
him
on,
score.
Haaland. Come on, fucking
Areola
Haaland.
save it.
Haaland, you bastard. Come on, you fucking.
Don't let him score.
Keep the swearing down a little bit, please, bro.
Sorry.
Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Don't let him score.
Soufal's going to do everything he can to try and put off Haaland
The
here.
big, sexy blue Viking.
Here he goes then, Haaland. Can he score his first goal for City? He does. Puts the penalty to the side and gets out his famous celebration. It's a good penalty. Tucks it away in the corner. 1-0.
There we go. Let's move. Haaland's off the fucking... Sorry, apologies. He's off the mark. Big goal for him. Very big goal for him.
And there you go.
There you go, look,
1-0 up. It's a good penalty.
Good penalty.
It was.
Right in the corner.
That was pressure as well. That was a lot of pressure.
Oof, tell you what. A couple inches to the right and that's not a goal, but he has
to the left.
To the left. To the left. He has slotted that posted in and Pep, round of applause. That steward's not too happy. Gives him a bit of a look.
Oh, that is relief.
1-0 to City, how do you feel?
It's not even the City 1-0, it's more, for once, it is always club over player, but the pressure on Haaland is massive.
And there you go, 36 minutes in. City 1-0 up. Jace. A good start has gone to waste.
Good start has gone to waste. Yeah, we're giving them too much respect, man. That's the problem, and they're dominating at the moment.
Yeah,
so.
you shouldn't respect the retaining champions, definitely.
But still loads of time left. Got to be optimistic.
How do you feel, Alex? Coming off a 2-2 draw with Fulham, the team likely to get relegated.
Well, if you want to find out what I thought about that, go and watch the Saturday football show from yesterday. Get involved in that.
I don't know if the
Pala
comments
to
might, but are we allowed to
now
swap?
Haaland. Huh?
Are we allowed to swap? As a host, do you mind me having another drink, or am I too drunk according to the comments?
Listen, you
do what you want,
do
mate.
what you want, mate. And here's a chance again. Johnson does really well.
Well
to
done,
clear
Johnson.
I need to get a bigger one of these.
The title raced over in August. Says
they say
FJT.
don't touch the cup before you win it. That's
That could be don't do that. Don't do that, Paul.
I'm
must
just
have
saying.
touched that one over there a few times.
Fuck off.
I remember the boys, the Chelsea boys, they touched that FA Cup, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then look what happened to them.
Well, Mount's still struggling.
For all you guys, genuinely, what colour is London in your opinions? Hopefully there'll be no bias.
No, it has to be blue. It's Chelsea.
It's Claret and blue. Claret and blue.
No, it's Chelsea.
I think it's red for Arsenal, if I'm honest.
Hold on, you're talking size of club. It has to be Chelsea. Come on.
Arsenal, in my opinion, are a bigger club than Chelsea.
Yeah, I agree.
By history, but recent history, you'd have to say Chelsea wiped the floor in terms of the
That's
trophies
the same with
they've
me.
won over Arsenal.
Are United bigger than City? Duh.
Historically, massively much bigger,
But here's a thing we said the other day, right? You know how
chance for Gundogan, poor free kick, straight in the wall.
Very poor.
Wasted.
You know how our generation grew up and it was a Man United and Liverpool rivalry and City.
What generation? How old are you?
A lot older than you.
Okay, so it's not our generation, but
Well, both generations, to be fair. It was Liverpool and United rivalry because City are just from the same city as United.
Yeah.
The youngest growing up now are slowly going to grow up. It's Liverpool City rivalry, and United just happen to be from the same city.
Yeah, times have changed.
It is changing. Like the fact is, whether United fans like to see it or not, and they will always. I get it. You're a bigger club than us, but that should be embarrassing.
Foden does very well. Cross comes in. Grealish at the back stick,
Get
headed
it
out.
out.
By Souček and
Come on,
Bowen.
West Ham. Wake
Clears.
up.
Super chat from ProF2D. Erling Haaland is going to win the Golden Boot from penalties this season, just like Salah last season.
Oh.
No, that's not fair on Salah. Sorry, that's not fair on Salah. Say Bruno Fernandes. Don't say Salah on that.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Antonio in the wars a bit there, Jace.
Yeah, listen. He's a big boy. He can handle it.
He does throw himself about. You've got to respect it.
Yeah.
Good old-fashioned
I like
type
him.
player.
I like
What
him.
did he himself say? He said, not bad for a fat right back or something like that.
What?
He said about that himself.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
right
fat. I'm fat. Listen,
Well, listen.
I'm more than happy.
Hold on. Antonio, are you?
Antonio said about himself.
Did he used to play right back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be right back.
Fucking hell, fair play. Apologies for the language, people.
Haaland could have played for England, says Alex.
He probably
I
could have.
suppose he could have. He was
Yeah,
born in
yeah,
England.
he would.
wasn't
Yeah,
Was it Leeds he was
Would
born?
you choose to play
yeah,
for
Leeds.
England?
Yeah.
Daps, do you think Bernardo will leave, says Shush.
Yeah, I think deep down, I think he will. Unfortunately.
Grealish doing well to
But don't
get past Foul.
Did he trip on himself there?
Oh, that's shit. I'm sorry.
Cancelo tries to
Yes.
his legs. He's not having that. Not
Nice
having
one,
that.
Kufa.
Yeah, I think we have to be realistic on Bernardo.
Bowen.
Pep's come out. Everyone's heard what Pep said. We have to just trust in our board. Our board and Pep haven't got it wrong, and we just have to trust them. Bernardo thing's not comfortable, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Kaka 2000 says West Ham fan is top class.
Yeah, he is.
Thanks, man.
I agree with you.
Love
he
to
really
you all,
is.
guys, man.
Right. 5 minutes to go until half time. This game,
Yes, yeah.
from a West Ham perspective, has slightly just slipped away.
Yeah. We give, like Dabs said, Dabs, sorry.
Dabs is fine.
We've given too much respect to the boys there, Man City boys.
I just think you're sitting off too much. This
Yeah,
isn't how
sitting
you
back
usually
too-
play
yeah,
against
no.
us.
I think Moyes, he's got his little plan a little bit wrong here. I think.
Yeah.
Cancelo looks for the ball.
I don't know. I'm not saying we look amazing, but I just feel like, that was nice.
Wow, that was Foden.
Beautiful.
De Bruyne cuts it. A chance, but no one's there.
Nice.
See what Foden's different.
Nice one from Deckers there.
Nice from Deck, yeah.
Here's a question for you, Alex. Opinion on Foden?
Unbelievable.
So I'll start rating you a little bit.
Generational, if I'm honest. I think he's that good. I just hope what he's doing off the pitch doesn't affect his on the pitch skill and talent. Cancelo for goal. And
I feel like he's easily influenced off the pitch.
Yeah. I seen him holding one of them elf bars the other day when he was on holiday, giving that a good old smoke.
I mean, other smokes are available, but...
Of course.
No, I agree with you. It's one of those ones where you say Foden's generational. I think because I grew up watching United fans over the last maybe 15 years overhype young players. With Foden, I've really waited because I'm like, I don't want to get carried away and it be a letdown. But he keeps stepping up, and I honestly believe we have not seen anywhere near where Foden is going to end up.
He's a great talent.
Yeah, I think him, Saka and Trent, all three of them are great talents. And actually, I will put it out there, I think Declan Rice is as well. And I actually I do rate Mason
Here's one
Mount.
for you, Daps. From Adam, he says, Daps, if you could only have one, what would you want? Would you rather overtake Liverpool's Champions Leagues or Man United's Premier Leagues?
Very good question. This is one. If you ask Steve will tell you overtake Man United's Premier Leagues. Again, because of the way my dad raised me. Right, actually, we had this conversation on a show the other day. Because of the way my dad raised me, it would be Liverpool. But if we're being realistic, right, we've won 6 Premier Leagues. Man United have won 13 Premier Leagues. We've won
20 leagues they've won, haven't they?
So we're doing leagues, cool. Right.
Still
it's going to be, but it's going to be easier for us to overtake Man United, in my opinion, with leagues than it would be Liverpool in Champions Leagues.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be in the next 15, 20 years to catch up.
Right, but if we've won 6 in 10, right?
If you carry that on, you still won't.
In 20 years, we'd overtake Man United because we've won leagues before we won the Premier League as well, right? But I feel like Champions League is anyone that people need to put more respect on the Champions League slightly. I feel everyone's like all of a sudden because Chelsea have won 2 recently. The Champions League seems to have this. It's easy to win. It's not easy to win, let alone your first.
As you know,
no shade at all.
No, it's not. Listen, we lost it in May.
No,
it's not easy
you
to
lot
win,
are finding this league trophy so easy. You've won one in how many years, Alex?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, bro.
Rai Kasim says, "Big up the panel." Jason is the singer Barry Manilow.
No, it's not Barry Manilow. No.
Was that from earlier? Or was that just coming now?
From earlier when you mentioned
it's not Barry Manilow.
We need to.
I'll tell these guys when the show's ended.
No. One more clue, because it's like you ever played that game where someone you have to put something above your head.
One of his songs, there was a statue in it.
Oh fuck me!
That's
Alex,
all I'm saying.
Statue.
You're more sober than
one
me.
One of his music videos, there was a statue. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. Waterloo? ABBA?
No.
Statue.
There was a statue in one of
in
his
the video.
In the music video,
right.
yeah.
Fucking hell, I don't know what to do.
That's all I'm saying. But I don't want to
get your sober brain.
I'm really superstitious. I'm telling you now.
I've heard you come out with 1 or 2 stats that quite impressed me. Prove to me it wasn't the tablet feeding you.
This is, mate, don't worry about that. 4 minutes of added time, that's probably for that Fabianski injury.
Yeah.
We'll take it to 49 minutes. Statue in the video, I'll have to come back. And this is the 80s.
Can we have one more?
It was in the 80s and it was the first
Lionel
statue.
Richie?
Oh!
I think I've got it.
Man.
I think I've got it.
What an artist as well, by the way.
No,
Lionel Richie.
Don't sing it.
That was the song, innit? That was the song.
Sing it more.
As soon as you said the hair, I was like, yeah, that's
Lionel Richie.
Don't say it, man.
Daps is Jace's next door neighbour, says Banterball.
Couldn't be the accent, could it? Imagine that people that support teams don't all have the same accent.
Simon Hurst, you'll like this one. Liverpool fan here. City do me head in, but Daps is a decent dude for a City fan. Fun to watch.
There you go.
If you watch me on Coppish, when people don't have agendas against my club, Alex, I can be very respectful towards their clubs, Alex. But when people have agendas...
You're not going to last long if you're getting wound up by this.
Oh, bro, I'm not getting wound up. I have real life issues.
I'm the host, mate.
He's the host, mate.
I'm the host.
He's
just reading
power,
out the comments. How would you prefer a squad to be motivated? Through fear of defeat or through love for victory, says Matt Carney with the super chat. Great question. I would say love for victory. I mean, fear of defeat is
they're both similar, to be fair. You could have gone a bit...
But I'm a lover, not a hater, so...
Did you see the Pep thing the other day where he was talking to the players?
It's offside, isn't it? Oh, that's a foul, free kick, dangerous position there.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Oh, look at him.
All right.
He should get a yellow for that.
Was he saying Elton John?
He should get a yellow for that, if I'm honest.
Yeah, he should. Should, to be fair.
I would give him a yellow if I was Michael Oliver.
Of course you would.
What's happening then?
You know
called
what
him
it
over
means.
and then...
He's having a little chat, isn't he? Little chit-chat.
Is Gundo captain?
Oh, he walks away.
Oh,
yellow's out. Yellow's out.
Yellow is out, Daps.
Oh, fucking hell, not a yellow.
Oh, he should have walked away, mate.
Actually, it's not a yellow. It's more like the colour of our kit. It's more highlighter vibes.
So is Cancelo going to get a yellow here? Yes, he has been. Yellow card.
He should have walked away.
Do you know what? As soon as he did
that was stupid.
that was ridiculous. And he did it twice as well.
I know.
Right,
come on, here we go.
I'm saying Elton John. Elton John.
If West Ham score here, it's Cancelo to blame.
Do you know what? Forget the yellow card. It was a stupid place to give away a free kick.
It was.
Especially
with the ball in.
Oh!
And we lost.
Go on, Alex.
We lost signal from that.
Tell him, Alex.
We lost the signal.
How can you do that to us?
I'm not sure what happened there. But we are.
Let's go back to that question. You got a super chat question that was really good.
We just answered the through love for victory one.
Do we answer it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
said
did,
love for victory.
Pep's not happy, man.
Never happy.
Here's one. King Rodney says, AGT says, I like McDonald's, City fan, so what's this agenda? You only eat from places that are red. It's a good point from King Rodney.
I mean,
got you Rodders. Rodney Trot, love it.
Rodney?
It's actually my uncle's name, Rodney Trot.
Really?
Yeah. Genuine story.
There you go.
Big Rodders.
Big Rodders. Shout out to Big Rodders.
I'm not going to lie, I feel like a weight's been lifted by Haaland.
Daps, who is the bigger legend for City, Stephen Ireland or Joey Barton? Says G.
Do you know what, Joey Barton, joking aside, for City, actually, he did loads. As a player, he was pretty fucking good for us. When he played for QPR, his meltdown won us a league.
Yeah.
However, because of his family, which you will be aware of, being from Liverpool, I will go with...
I've actually seen him at the League Cup final.
Yeah, I've seen...
His family.
My brother-in-law was who's from Liverpool, was telling me about Joey Barton chasing young kids outside a chip shop. The family... Allegedly, the family have anger issues.
Half time.
There we go.
But who was the other one you said?
Fear of defeat.
No. It was Joey Barton or...
Stephen Ireland.
Uwe Rosler.
No?
Uwe Rosler.
I don't think he was
yeah, I'm putting
an
him
option,
in there.
but fair enough.
Actually, or Michael Johnson was better than Stephen Ireland, to be fair.
Daps, I'm only 25, but growing up, I did not know nor see a single City fan in London. Now I see big men all over the place wearing City tops. Can you answer to the allegations that City are buying fans?
Buying fans? Listen, if City are buying fans, tell me where to go to get some of that money, right? I do, right, some of it's valid, but not with adults. So, I don't need to defend myself, do I?
It's up to you.
I lived in Manchester till I was 16 years old. I apologise for anyone that thinks my parents moving down south, but it is what it is. However, I will say, I've got 3 friends who are Arsenal fans. Their children all support City now. So it is happening. It is relevant that young kids grow up and like to support successful teams. That's why their Arsenal dads are pissed off that they're supporting City now. But as for me, it's fine. If you want to see me as a plastic because I have a southern accent, it's fine. Just label Alex the same and we're all good.
But I actually live in Liverpool though.
Oh, well, there we go.
So, let's talk about the game. Half-time is here, 1-0. Haaland's kind of got that monkey off his back. He's silenced the haters in the first half. Maybe not had the best half playing-wise, but doesn't matter. His name's on the goal sheet and you've scored 1-0.
Yeah.
Listen, looking at the stats, it's all Man City, isn't it? To be honest, at the moment.
21%.
I just feel like you lot aren't playing.
Disgusting, isn't it? It's disgusting.
I feel like Moyes hasn't got it right. Because
no, he's got it wrong. He has definitely got it wrong.
We spoke before, innit?
For the first 2 minutes of the game, it was going right.
Well, last
Then
time we
after
played
that,
United, the
it's
first
downhill.
2 minutes went well for them as well.
It's just going downhill. It's just we've just given so much to City. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Really don't understand what are we doing.
Yeah, it's
to
a
be
bit
honest.
weird. If you go on your last couple of performances, like I feel like it's obvious how to play against Manchester City. Don't sit back.
Yeah.
Do not sit back and let them play against you.
We're sitting with the fans. We are, by the looks of it. We're sitting with the fans by the looks of it. By the way we've been played.
Take Liverpool. Every time we play Liverpool City, every season, home and away, are the two, if you're a lover of football, the two best games of the season, right? Because it's a game of the two best clubs, and it's very obvious watching it. Because we know that Liverpool will play their style of football, and City will try and play their style of football. Yeah. I don't understand why Moyes is sitting back. Because
I really don't understand. I think, like I said, I really don't understand why he's doing it. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't. And Moyes should have had some confidence off of last week. We weren't good in the Community Shield.
You should have took some notes.
Right now, good time to play City. Haaland's playing. They don't seem ready and fluid yet. Don't sit back. You're giving them time to get fluid.
Yeah.
When you've got players like Rodri, De Bruyne and Gundogan in the middle, don't give them time to get comfortable on the ball, because that will be a problem. And I don't get it, because that isn't what I saw last time we played you.
Exactly.
You were 2-0 up at half-time.
Bowen's been... I haven't seen nothing from Bowen at the moment at all.
Yeah,
Fornals has been a ghost, to be honest. Take him off, I'd say. Take Fornals off.
Bring the big man on, Scamacca? Time?
Yeah, I think so.
Not yet, I don't think.
But
Moyes
if they're
is not
going to
that
sit
type.
back, it's
He
not
would never
worth
do
it.
that. Moyes won't do that. I would say do it, but Moyes won't do
But
that.
who would you bring on if you
Listen, Fornals is going to come off, I think, for Ben Rama. I think he'll change up a little bit. Lanzini's
pretty non-existent as well.
But this is...
I can't see him taking off Mikel Antonio. The sort of defenders you've got.
But throw it back to last time we played you.
That type of
last
big,
time we
strong
played
defenders.
you lot, like all the names you just said, last time we played you didn't sit back, you came at us.
No, exactly.
And all the names you just said had good games.
Yeah.
And it's like, why 3 games ago? It wasn't like 2 years ago we forgot. It was 3 games ago.
Yeah.
Why is it all changed?
I really.
I mean, I'm all for it.
I do not understand it. I don't understand it, mate. I really don't know what the plan is here. Maybe Moyes is, looking at star signs or something. I don't know. Who knows? To be honest, I don't get it. To be honest, but
Blaze A says Grealish is scared and always moving backwards. At least Sterling would run at defenders, and Haaland without high line is like making an omelette without eggs.
And I don't disagree with anything said. Grealish, I feel like he needs to get over this worry of losing the ball. Under Pep,
he has come out and admitted though that his game has changed under Pep.
Yeah, he has. And you know what? And to be fair, as a football player, I understand why you might change your game under Pep. You might. But Pep came out and said Grealish has nothing to prove. But I feel like Jack, the last 2 games against you, the same. He was doing the same. He's so worried about losing the ball that he's losing that Leroy Sané vibe about him. To be fair, it's relevant. When City fans, we all love Leroy Sané. Pep would never sign Leroy Sané again because he lost the ball too much.
I think Gundogan's been brilliant for you today as well, actually.
Bo, Gundogan's an unsung hero. Ask Norbert.
Yeah, no,
he is. And that's why today's working. Because I don't think we're fluid, but if you have a midfield of Gundogan, Rodri and De Bruyne...
You've got a bit of everything there, don't you?
Yeah, you have, haven't you? Which is sad.
It's not sad.
AGT looks like a professional bowler and part-time cricketer. Thank you, mate.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you've got to attack City, says Sean.
Yeah, you do.
No, we really have. I think the second half we've got to come out all guns blazing, to be honest.
Hold on.
I think we're more nervous of losing, getting a goal, City scoring more goals or something. I don't know.
Do you know, this is an interesting one. Do you think this might be how teams play now that Haaland's on the pitch?
How do you mean?
That people don't want... Right, so...
Because he likes that high line to get him behind.
Right, yeah. Could Haaland be perfect for Liverpool? When Liverpool have changed slightly, but if you go back to Liverpool maybe at your best, where it used to be explosive, Haaland would be perfect for that.
I think so. Maybe he'd have to adapt slightly.
Yeah, but it would be a lot easier. But maybe teams
do well in that team,
openly, teams are like, we cannot leave space behind now. If we leave space behind and someone picks out a pass, when you've got Rodri, De Bruyne, Gundogan, all of them could have a pass that could put Haaland through. Yeah. So they're going, we have to do... And this is it's very interesting because from your side, it's like we're sitting too deep. Yeah. From our side, right, we've got another team playing the low block and sometimes we struggle against the low block. But maybe that's why you're doing it.
I think, you know what, you've got it spot on there, mate. I think that's...
Because
they're worrying too much on Haaland, to be honest.
When Haaland dropped deep against Liverpool, it was ineffective. Haaland needs space behind, but our midfield need to know, don't try and go wide. I struggled to get my head around Calvin Phillips initially, because I was thinking, we've got Rodri. If you're a DM, why are you joining a club under Pep Guardiola when they have Rodri? Right, because... Do you think you can play ball like Rodri? If you don't, why are you going there? Is it for money? In that case, I'm going to label you Jack Rodwell, right? So, but then people said, no, hold on. Calvin Phillips has got a very good through ball. Okay, Haaland through the middle, Calvin Phillips. I get it. It's a plan B. And maybe that's why everyone's going. Just shut up shop. Don't let Haaland. You did it last week well. Haaland had to drop deep and do that role. Haaland drops deep. Ultimately, we might as well have 10 players on the pitch. It upsets
me to say this, but you've got the midfield perfect today. It really does upset me, but they've just been...
I mean, it doesn't upset you. 3 points City doesn't upset you, does it?
Big up to Ashley Williams, who says Haaland will be keeping Maguire awake at night.
Oh, that could be interesting. Hold on.
That's the stats, yeah.
1 corner each, 3 fouls.
Now, what's the top one?
That's possession.
Otherwise, sorry. I thought we were on. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. But I think as we go into the second half, if it stays like this for the first, I would say 10, then you'd be forced into a change. I really do believe that.
I can't see Moyes doing it, to be honest. I know Moyes, he does, every 70th minute, he brings on his subs all the time. Even when we're like, how we are now, he will still do that. He still keeps it. I don't know why he does it.
But it's 5 subs.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe maybe he'll change his mind
subs,
in a minute.
It's 5 subs now, which means managers might start changing their pattern.
It's true, actually. 5 subs, that is right.
Because 3 subs, you go, all right, 65th. 5 subs, all of a sudden we can do 1 or 2. One at half time, one in the 55th.
Yeah, literally.
I did forget about that, 5 subs,
It's interesting.
Well, maybe, but I don't know.
How do you guys feel? Do you not think the FA should have maybe brought in the... with this whole rule change on subs, do you not think the FA should have gone, do you know what, okay, we're going to take this opportunity to say, out of the 5 subs, 1, let's just go with 1, needs to be academy.
Yeah, I mean, what if all of those guys are injured? What do you do then?
Yeah.
You know, what if there's... I think it's a good idea. I agree with you. I hear what you're saying. I think it's a good idea.
If we really want to push that
to use their younger players, but at the same time, practically... I just don't think it works.
No, it wouldn't work. Like, Alex, if you're looking at a relegation type,
it's valid.
That might struggle for them.
Which leads to the argument that the 5 subs massively suits the big 6. Rather
definitely. And that's what I'm saying. I was going to say, to me and you, we could go, fair enough. But actually, you don't have to register under 23s. So if you do have injuries, most of your young players, you don't have to register, so you can still pull them up.
Yeah.
I just think we have to get it clear. If we really want to bring through academies, then all right, maybe it is a bit difficult, but go, cool. That's what we have to do now to try and bring it through. Yeah. I think they missed a trick. That's what I'm saying.
Hello, hi says, with the super chat, Fabinho or Rodri? Might as well ask you this.
That's a shit debate.
I think Rodri, I would say.
Yeah.
Hold on. He needs to provide more context. If it's over 3 years, Rodri. If it's over 5 years, and if it's over 7 years, then it should change to Fabinho, Fernandinho.
Maybe. Acknowledge me. He's a United fan, and he's saying Fabinho. Another pen merchant in the Prem, says Mr. Flyo.
I'll have it.
How did you get down here today?
Train.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
Why?
Couple of drinks. Or when you're driving back.
Are you now trying to say I'm drunk as well?
No, I'm just saying. I didn't know.
Alex.
So I was asking.
How'd you get down here?
Train.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Haaland penalty merchant says S. Chalby. I says Rodri.
That's the
Uncle
thing.
Ruckus.
There's a bit of stick now, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
it was a penalty, wasn't it? He's not scored yet. You know?
But he also who won the penalty.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yep.
Yeah, but
That's a
I'm
good
saying
point.
everyone's just saying it's a penalty.
Jack Napier says, Daps, show the Arsenal kit you've got on underneath. Big reveal time, son.
So, Vol.
Okay. I'm
Jack,
surprised.
whenever you're ready, brother.
I'm surprised Haaland scored that penalty considering that miss last week, says Al Guapo.
Yeah, it's relevant. I think I spoke on Nunes on a couple of shows where I think
a lot of you City, well.
All right, let me finish, and then before you
Big
throw
Steve
shade, let me
Big.
finish, please. What I said on Nunes is his first couple of games for Liverpool, everyone highlighted the bad things he did. If I was a Liverpool fan, what I would take is that a person that apparently has suffered in the past from confidence issues has bounced back after first 2 games, didn't do much.
Pre-season, you mean?
And then the third game, how many goals did he score? Right. So if I was a Liverpool fan, more importantly is the fact that he's gone from having 2 poor games, apparently having confidence issues.
There's a man himself.
And bouncing back and scoring 4 goals.
Yeah.
For me, it's not the losing, it's the bounce back.
I
so
agree
same
with
with Haaland, that Haaland has stepped up and scored a penalty. And for me, I'm going to take that. Now, confidence, keep moving. Because since Nunes scored 4, has he scored in every game since then?
Yeah.
There we go, the bounce back.
Yeah, looking forward to Monday Night Football, our next game, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. I'll be at Anfield for that one, can't wait. First home game of the season.
Palace, man.
I'm Bournemouth next week.
Arsenal, Liverpool. Jesus.
Big games at the start.
Palace look bad, yes. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Palace didn't look
Arsenal
bad,
fans
didn't
will
look
talk up, and I do think it's relevant. Great first result away at Palace, get it out the way. Yeah. However, Palace weren't good, were they?
No, they weren't good.
Bad.
You know what? I've got a lot of family that live in South London as well, and they were all saying the same thing. They were just shocking. They were absolutely.
They didn't look good.
And I'm surprised by that as well.
Yeah,
with what Vieira did as well last season.
Pro says, Daps, will you be on the Big Six this week?
Nope. That is Huey. Please go and support the Big Six. Huey is an elite content creator. And please watch for the new Big Six Extra coming soon.
Well, let's also make sure that we stay tuned on DR Sports as well.
Also. Sorry.
Of course.
You will never
Let's
clash
not
with
forget
them, I presume.
This City fan is entertainment, says Kevin.
There you go.
There you go, mate.
But apparently a classic as well.
Michael Ashton says, City fan, do my head in. So,
there we go.
A bit of both.
I bet he doesn't support City.
Balance, isn't it, in life? That's what you want. Man City kit is hard. Do you know what? Again, it's starting to grow on me a little bit as well. I think naturally the colour is quite out there. But when you actually, this is the thing with kit reveals, they always come out in April, May. I would always say, hold your judgment until you see the players wearing kit.
Do you know, that kit me and my mate was saying that, you've got to wait till you see the players wearing it.
Yeah, 100%.
You see fans wearing it, and then you get the understanding
see people that actually fit the shirt properly.
Unlike me.
But do you know the issue with this one? This one actually is really, really bad for ventilation, apparently.
How comes?
Steve, the kit man told Steve before about there's issues with it, apparently. And then last day of the season, we all wore it before the game even kicked off. All of a sudden, fucking, it was a bit sweat.
Well, that's a
that's a
good little thing there.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll see City wearing the away kit.
Steve actually said it had come from another club abroad that had a similar shirt that had said the ventilation issues.
Just seen David Moyes have a word with Skamaka, and he's resulted that chat with putting tape on his socks. So that could mean in the next 10 minutes.
Maybe I was wrong.
He might come on. Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
Right, the second half has kicked off, and Grealish has left Soufal for
don't
dead.
cut back.
Yeah,
don't
Soufal's
cut on.
still
Play
on
the
the
ball.
floor.
Nah, too much for me.
Deckers.
It's a good run from Grealish.
Oh no, hold on.
Declan
nice
does
one from
very
Dex.
well.
Oh God,
I feel like
how
Grealish
good
don't
is that?
support City. He don't suit City.
It's 32 degrees and Pep is wearing a thin sweater.
Yeah, I saw that. It's mad.
Yo.
It's mad. It's all right. End of the season. That sweater's going for serious money.
City version of Thai, we lost because the players' excessive perspiration due to a lack of ventilation.
I won't do that. How was your pitch, by the way, Alex?
Well, this is Sinyet saying it. So again, don't get confused with me reading out the comments.
You, Alex.
And this man's
I love Fulham's.
Or
Did you see Fulham's Twitter today? They took some pictures of the field, the pitch, of all water on it.
I love when. Who's the European side that are on absolute efferys? I think it might be Moscow. Their Twitter account always gets involved in stuff.
Yeah, they get involved with everyone, don't they? Yeah.
AGT's my guy, big up to you, mate. Grealish isn't half a Sterling, says acknowledge me.
I will judge in January. And that's all I'll say.
This man has mentioned Big Steve about 10 times, says DNYG.
Okay, fine. So the comments, to be fair.
Yeah, big up. AGT, will you be of Cop TV this weekend? No, but I'm back in Liverpool tomorrow, so the Hot Topics podcast will be out when I'm back. Another super chat, big up to you from Matt to ask another insightful question. As a manager, how do you rein in a super talented player's possible toxic arrogance without destroying the thing that makes them special?
Very good question.
I mean, there's an argument to connect that question with Ronaldo, I guess.
Or Grealish.
I think that might be what he's referring to. But anyway, his Walker with the cross, is it?
No.
Cuts it back.
Yeah, it was
to Foden.
Oh, they're toying.
Do you know what? I think Foden's looking quite good. I think Foden's looking quite good today.
I think the whole City team's looking quite good.
No, I don't think we are. I think you lot are just sitting back too much. I don't think we're cooking yet.
Listen, we're sitting with the fans, mate, like I said.
Alex, it's a question for you probably, not Jay. Of the top 6, would you say who had the most difficult game this weekend?
Out the top 6?
I think it's between 2 for me.
Maybe Chelsea.
Everton away.
Well, they lost their last 4 games there, Chelsea have.
Oh.
Haven't won in 5.
See, I thought Arsenal could have been on paper, but then Palace
all the big 6
turn up.
They can be fairly comfortable wins, but they could also be headaches like what we got at Fulham.
Are you classing
first game of the season?
Are you classing Man United as Big 6 now? Still or not?
Wow.
Well, they're Brighton at home. It doesn't matter.
And I agree with you.
No, I'm being serious.
But joking aside, they have Brighton at home, so it doesn't even matter.
The fact that they've lost at home to Brighton first game of the season.
It's worrying. Without
fans, let us know how you're feeling.
Oh, it's going to jump. It's a really good question, that.
Yeah, it was. Big up to Matt for the question there. Keep them coming, mate.
And if anyone could let me know who Zach Stefan is, that would be good.
Who do you think will be the 3 to get relegated, says ZZ?
Well, I was going to say Fulham, but then after yesterday, Alex, I don't know.
Yeah.
Forest, I think.
Forest.
I think I've still, Jay Lings, man.
Jay Lings should have come to the Hammers.
You know what,
Did he play yesterday?
Didn't want to
I've
put the
said
money
it.
up, though.
Listen, where's the camera? I've said it before. I never trusted Jay Lings, even when he was with us at West Ham.
He got your whole club dancing,
Check my Twitters
bro.
and everything, right? I've never ever trusted Jay Lings, and I said he would do us the dirty, and he did. And everyone laughed at me. You all laughed at me. Well, who's laughing now?
He did. He basically saw Ronaldo and put his whole career on pause for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Basically,
yeah.
Basically.
He wanted to get a picture with Ronaldo.
Sorry, did he play yesterday?
Didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Forest have spent a lot of money. A lot of money.
Well, apparently they put out like these little things saying it's not about the money. He didn't sign for
Well, clearly not. They ain't got a sponsor yet. It definitely isn't about the money.
Come on, West Ham, wake up, man. Wake up. I know this is City in that, but come on, man.
I see. What's it called in trouble this season? Brentford.
That wasn't a foul, was it?
I think Brentford might be in trouble this season.
Yeah, second season.
Yeah, I think
second
Brentford.
season syndrome.
They got a good draw today away at Leicester.
Was it draw in the end?
Was it draw in the end?
2-2, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, apologies.
I still see Brentford. I don't know. It's one game in. I predict for Brentford, Fulham, and Bournemouth. I think
Bournemouth
Leeds
had a good win as well.
Yeah.
They have. They have.
Villa was shocking.
Yeah.
Coutinho was nowhere to be seen.
I don't know with Villa. Don't know if he'll get.
Dylan says Forest, Southampton and Leeds going down.
Ooh, Southampton's a good shout. Inconsistent.
Yeah, but Southampton do that thing where they do poorly and then they just come back, don't they?
They're inconsistent. They'll get a good result against City,
get a good
or
couple
Liverpool,
of runs,
and then go and...
Ralph starts crying.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they've brought some good... They've got 2 City players. One of them apparently had an all-right game yesterday, but I still think it's a bit young.
Oh, well done, Johnson.
Johnson's not had the worst game.
No. I've really been surprised by that, to be honest.
Young player of the season for 2 years in a row, Ben Johnson at West Ham.
He's got the number 2 this season as well, which is a big thing for him. He's also taken over from Mark Noble's duties of... Mark Noble used to do this thing where he swept up at the end of inside, like a bit of a... So Ben Johnson's doing that now. He's taken over the tradition.
He's sweeping the floor. He must be pissed off.
Well, so I like them.
No, it's a good thing.
I like the fact that Noble did that. It's like the young players these days. I still think they should be cleaning the older players.
Yeah.
100%.
As it were,
Johnson is a great academy player, man. He's really outstanding. He is, and hopefully one day he'll be future captain for us. One day, hopefully.
There you go.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. First game of the season against City, off the back of the Community Shield, I'm shocked at how much you lot are sitting back. No, I'll be honest with you.
You know what?
Look at this.
It seems like we've kind of just given up on this game, really.
But it's like, weird. It's first game of the season.
First game, let's just
start your season like that. Look, Fulham against Liverpool. Do you think Fulham was sitting back like that?
No. Listen,
really pressed
you know what it was, right? Fulham. Because everyone was saying about Fulham. They're gonna lose. They're getting relegated. They had a point to prove.
Look, if you want to get your fans up for it, it's the first game of the season.
I know.
That's when you can get your fans behind you.
It feels like
really
Moyes
mad.
basically
and
said
3 games ago, you did well by doing that against us. It's just very weird.
It just seems Moyes has basically just said, "Listen, it's the first game of the season. Let's just pack it in."
I don't think so. I think it's deeper than that. I think there is relevance to Haaland. And I think Moyes is worried about Haaland having space behind and gone, let's play deeper.
Don't get me wrong, but it's not working.
Which is good for us because we need to get results. We need to get our confidence going. We need to get cooking. And we've got Ake at the back, which for me
I just feel sorry for poor old Dow. He's come all the way down from, Liverpool.
It's all right. Don't feel sorry for a Liverpool
He wants
fan.
to go home.
He'll tell you about how many Champions League.
Here we go.
Chance for West Ham comes across.
Oh, come on.
It's over. Massive chance for
Rice or noodles?
Come on, Rice.
I think Gundogan did well there to put him off just enough. If we see the replay, he gets right in front of Rice.
Yeah, he does.
But that's poor.
He's been outstanding.
Awful from Gundogan to give that away.
Yeah, it was.
Lackadaisical, but he does make up for it here, I think, with the Rice shot. He gets just enough in front of the ball to put him off.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I think
Nah,
Rice could have easily...
That
That should be on target.
He leaned back.
That
He leaned
has to
back.
be on target. With a side foot shot as well, that's got to be going low in the bottom corner. But no, big chance that Jason for West Ham.
Big chance, and we've fluffed it.
You've got to bring your big guy on now, surely. The only thing is, because of the way you're playing, you'll have to also change the way you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think they're...
Oh,
cheeky.
I'll tell you what, Haaland's been quiet.
Rice has probably been our best player, to be honest, today.
At the same time, if Haaland's quiet but scores a goal, I'm not mad for it.
Rice knocking it back to Zuma, who finds Soufal. I saw a picture of him once. Was he getting the bus to train him one time?
Yeah, he does that, sometimes.
Yeah,
and,
I like that. Again, that's another thing.
He went down to Green Street and that, check out the old, see what it was all about, the bowling and all that. It was quite sweet,
I actually once interviewed Andy C in the old bowling ground.
Yeah?
He's a big West Ham fan, isn't he?
Yeah.
Big drum and bass legend.
Andy C?
Yeah,
what, drum and bass
DJ?
sick.
Legend.
Interviewed him
I thought you mean Andy Carroll when you said Andy C. I'm thinking,
here we go. Here we go. Come on, boys.
I have to say, City just turning off a little bit in the last couple of minutes here.
Good.
I expect to change.
This is probably the time when
what are you doing,
make a change as well.
He thought he was bowing.
What are you doing?
Gosh,
here we go, Cressy.
No,
Cressy's never going to get that.
This is the time, if you ask me, where you bring the big man on. And look, Ben Rama and Skamaka both coming on for West Ham.
This is
They
it.
mean business.
Told you.
55 minutes in. But here's a chance, though.
Oh,
Haaland
look.
finds Gundogan back. And
One
Yes.
pass too many,
Get
one
it
pass
out,
too
get it
many.
out.
Why is there one
Trying to
pass?
pass
Sorry,
it.
we brought Haaland in for not one pass too many.
Can this be this might be the moment now. This might be the moment.
It's got to be for
I'm
West
telling
Ham.
you what,
Over the top for Bowen to chase, and
Come on,
Edison
Bowen.
comes
If
out.
you lot don't make something, it's just
And
see
it's
it
all,
up.
it's
Here
a
we
weak
go, here we
pass
go.
from Edison. The fans are getting up now.
Here
This
we
is
go.
the time where you make the subs and bring on the new man. Antonio off.
Let's go.
Skamaka on.
How did you just see though bringing them on?
Because I saw them standing by
I
the
must have looked over it.
manager. Yeah, Antonio off. What do you make of
this
his
is weird.
performance?
I've
Chase?
never seen this before. Seen Antonio coming off.
He's
on
the
a-
guy that stays
Without
on
being
the
injured.
game.
Last
Without
season
being
we
injured.
did have no striker, so this is love. This is. I mean, I want to cry actually seeing another striker come in our team. I actually want to cry.
Ben
at
Rama on as well, number
this. Ben Rama.
22.
This is a good. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm shocked by Moyes. I'm shocked. Good timing, I think.
But
We
you know
need
what
it.
we
need
said
it.
as well, that if you're going to bring the big man on, you need to change the way you're
Exactly.
playing.
Exactly.
And by bringing
like,
Benrahma
like you
on,
said, Ben Rama's come on now. The system's going to change now. Let's see if this does anything now. Here we go.
Chance for Bowen.
Oh,
And
corner?
he
No.
gets it still, but
We
City
need a
get it away.
second. It's getting
This
to
is
the
the
point
time.
now,
The
we need
next
a
10
second.
minutes in this game
Exactly.
are absolutely
This
crucial.
changed. Come on, my boy.
Skamaka on up front.
Come on,
Gianluca Skamaka, 36 appearances for Sassuolo last season, 16 goals, no assists. Does that worry you at all?
Never.
Never.
Never. It does not worry me at all. Don't worry, Bowen will give the assists. Ben Rama will give all the assists, mate.
Interesting that.
Come on, boys. Let's do this, man. Let's take this. Let's just show City something, man.
Do you think LFC need to buy a new midfielder? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I can't lie to you. Of course we do. But whether it will happen is a different thing.
Is that to...
How much you got any money left?
Well, we bid 50 mil. This is what people forget. You know, Tuachemi, Tchouameni,
very
who went
early in the
to
summer.
Madrid.
Yeah.
We bid for him.
Very
We were
early in the
outbid.
summer. You did.
Yeah, and then we still went in and bought Nunes. So maybe
Yeah.
that was the money available.
Oh, do you think? Yeah.
But
do you know what?
listen, we've sold some decent. We've raised quite a bit of money this summer from sales as well. So I'd like to see us
Do you know what
dip
it
in
is?
if we can, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I feel like, I think with City and you, both of us, I think everything's, this Jude Bellingham thing.
Tell you what, those West Ham fans are struggling in that sun there. It's
In the
their
Napoleon
face.
hat.
I'm really surprised how many people have made boat hats.
Yeah.
And it's like
I think they've
perfect
been
boat
given out
hats.
because they've got different colours. Some of them
Yeah.
have got claret, some of them have got blue.
They've really outdone themselves making those boat hats.
Right, corner for City, and then I'll read out the next super chat from Matt. Another good question for us to answer.
Oh,
Gundogan
that was
finds Cancelo, who whips it in, and it's wasted from City.
wasted.
Matt Carney says, in your opinion, which manager in recent memory was able to turn 11 lackluster average men into a strong, cohesive unit capable of reaching success? What's his name? Leicester one who won
Yeah,
us
it
won
has
the
to be.
league.
Yeah, it has to be.
Ranieri.
Has to be. 100% agreed.
I think
I'd say.
Ranieri was lucky, to be honest, though, right? Because during what was
The
his
stars definitely aligned
Pearson,
in
yeah.
terms
Yeah,
of the other
Pearson.
big teams as well.
Other
name?
They
He
went
got
top
the
big
team playing well at the end of the season,
Yeah.
and then he got the sack.
Beat City that year to win the league.
Yeah.
Well, I think they might have even beat us twice. They beat us. We had a little curse over Leicester for a while, yeah. Do you know another thing that someone pointed out to me? Is I said earlier on how Mahrez and Haaland, I worry about how they play together. But then you think how Haaland plays and think how Vardy plays.
Similar.
Yeah, similar.
In behind.
That it shouldn't be difficult, but maybe...
Uncle Rucker saying Poch. Nick Sanders saying Poch as well.
But they didn't win nothing.
Didn't win anything.
Didn't
though,
win,
did they?
didn't do anything.
Ake rising above Skamaka. As long as this game is still 1-0 to City,
No, we need a second.
West Ham
right
are
now.
banging this.
Yeah, we need a second, 100% agree.
But they've got to stop this kind of stuff happening. De Bruyne
Yeah.
getting on the ball in those attacking areas, finding
And
space.
calming the game down like
De
this.
Bruyne to poach in motion, mate. He is.
According to Twitter, he's too fat now. Other platforms are available.
Of course.
Of course, like DR Sports Media.
Right, the hour has gone. 60 minutes of just...
Come on, boys, man.
happened
Oh, here we go.
in
Look,
this
Tipper
game.
Tapper over it.
And,
We're
West
calming
Ham
the game down a bit.
need quick passes, they need intense, they need breakaways.
Nice.
De Bruyne's just
Nice,
knocking it
very
about
nice.
here, making sure that does not happen.
No, yeah, exactly. Look at this, man. Oh my God, ole.
It's
Triangles.
almost at that stage,
It's
isn't it?
triangles.
Yeah.
Can Grealish attack
Come on, man. Come on, boys. Wake up!
I would love to do a Liverpool watch along. After
That's it.
Right, Alex,
That's
after
what we want.
Bit of physicality there. Man City won't mind that at all, though, will they? It just breaks down the play, breaks time down.
1-0. I'll be all over a 1-0 Haaland goal. Couldn't care.
Can they find Grealish with a quick one? Grealish still on. Oh, that's a waste, isn't it? Yeah, if you want to go to the toilet, you can go, yeah.
Make sure your mic's off.
Yeah, turn your mic off, mate. I've been there before. He'll show you how to do it out there.
Have you done that before?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm glad that a professional has done it before. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. Hold on a sec.
Hold on a sec. Oh!
Miss! Big miss that from Gundogan.
Yeah, Gundogan, not Haaland.
Big miss there.
That was.
Great ball across from De Bruyne.
I think he wasn't expecting it. Great pass. What? I'm sorry. Actually, let me throw this back. Forget Gundogan. They are passes Haaland should eat up.
He should be on the end of that.
Yeah, he should be.
He
was close, but Haaland should eat them up.
Here we go. Go on, Fornals.
Fornals finds
Go on.
Souček.
Go on, Souček. Go on.
Finds, and the cross comes in. Chance.
Oh!
Benrahma.
Oh!
This is better from West Ham, though.
Much better.
But here's the counter-attack.
Oh,
Can
dear.
De Bruyne find the early outlet? No, he can't.
Boys, here we go, look. Come on. Defend, boys. Get it back in their end.
Don't soil Robbie's furniture, says Acknowledge Me. Oh, God. Yeah, City taking their time to find the passes now, and Foden keeps it in, but West Ham can break away.
One. Go on, Benny.
And they just want to keep the ball for a bit now.
Let's get out there, man. Nice. Here we go. Let's try again now.
If there was any more changes to make for West Ham, what are those that you'd want to see?
To be honest, our substitute bench is really, really thin at the moment. To be honest,
and it's
I can't really see. I can't see who else we could put on really. We've got the new Swansea boy Downs in there.
Yeah.
He could, but that's it really.
Yeah.
There's no one really else.
It's weird,
the squad
isn't it,
is thin, man.
The squad's been thin though for a few years.
Yeah. It's just injuries and stuff just keeps hitting us. We need another left back. We need another centre midfield. To be honest,
great ball.
We just haven't got them in yet.
Soufal knocks it back, and West Ham are building on something here.
Yeah,
Bowen
come on, man, come on.
They're playing a very high line here. This is what you need to do against City, but it could backfire massively, as we know. Declan Rice on the ball.
Go on,
finds Benrahma.
Go on, Benny.
Can he beat Walker?
Great go on. Oh.
It's a great header out from Ruben Diaz there at the right time. This is what West Ham have to be careful of, these City breaks.
Yeah. So far, happy though.
Yeah, second half
what we're
has
seeing,
been okay.
Much better, much better.
Zerka says, my top four will be City, then Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea and United to finish sixth.
Oh no! Oh no!
And it's a goal.
He's missed it.
It's a goal, and Haaland 2 on his debut. It's in.
It's in.
There you go. City 2-0 up. They've doubled their lead, just as we were talking about West Ham maybe having something to build on.
Yeah, I know, and then they've
been opened up by one pass.
Open
and
up.
It's a goal for Haaland. It's a good finish as well.
Good finish.
2-0.
Hey, all the haters are going to be stopped. Hey, listen, Nunes scoring now.
Yeah.
Haaland scoring now. Who are they going to?
Yeah.
Who are they going to pick on? Well, you got Man United now, so.
Is it onside? Yeah, it's well onside.
Well onside.
Well onside. Do you know what? Zuma
so
left
clear.
Zuma left for dead there, really.
It's left for dead.
Straight
Look at
through
that.
the middle. What kind of
embarrassing
defending
that was. Embarrassing. Look
It
at
is
that.
a great ball, though, to be fair, but...
God.
And Daps went to the toilet and he's missed Haaland's goal. Who would have thought it?
Hey, typical, isn't it? Typical Man City fan, eh?
Yep, 2-0 City.
2-0, yeah.
Haaland has scored again.
How many goals has Nunes got this season?
Alright, we don't need to
What?
go.
You're already started?
I'm not. They started it, I'm just finishing it.
Scored one against you already.
Huh?
Scored one against you already.
What, in the league?
Community Shield, mate. 3-1. The speed was crazy of that breakaway.
Unbelievable.
Sigint says, watch out for skid marks. Oh, God. Haaland will score 40 goals, says Brian.
Wow.
There you go.
He's wearing a number 9 as well. There you go.
What are you doing over there? Right.
Oh, he's getting another prop out.
Yeah. Brilliant. Right, actually, I'm going to go to the toilet myself. So, Jace, if you want to hold that, mate, for me.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'll sit by the Premier
I
League
have the
trophy.
power now. I have the power. There you go. Do you want to take over, mate?
No, you hold this. I'm just going to sit in the champions. I don't know why you even
I love
sit
how
there,
everyone gets to
honest.
go toilet at our games here. What is
do,
this?
do you want to go toilet?
No, I'm all right.
You don't want to hand
I
DR.
don't do that to the
Listen,
fans.
you don't want to.
I don't go to the toilet. I keep it in.
What's it called? The first one.
What?
You don't want to break that seal. You break that seal, it's long.
You break the seal,
long.
then you're done. You're done for, mate. You're done for.
But joking aside, the second goal was needed. Otherwise, it could have got a bit tense for us.
Smitty 08, I knew Haaland was quick, but he's absolutely rapid.
Do you know what it is? Do you know why I think that's happened as well? We've been speaking about it the whole second half, how you lot have been playing with the low block, worried about letting Haaland behind you. But the longer the game goes on, 1-0 down, the low block has to be removed.
Like you said, listen, even Alex said it. We changed the system up and it's hurt us now.
But you have to try and win the game.
I get why.
To try and win the game, you have to
he said,
change the
get out of
system.
Robbie's chair.
Listen.
Nicholas,
I
West Ham
can't
look
tell
lazy.
you.
They do.
I can't tell you the last time Arsenal won a Premier League. Okay. Top of the league.
Nicholas,
sorry,
West
Robbie.
Ham look lazy. All right, bruv, don't be touching that yet.
Listen, sorry, Robbie.
Don't be touching that yet. You're going to curse yourself.
Six times in 10 years.
Bruv,
It's what it is.
don't curse yourself with that, please. Here we go. Rob K, City to win the league.
Oh, come on, that's too early,
What are you
man.
saying? What are you saying about that?
It's too early. It's
Dan
way
Hudson,
too early.
my days.
Look, I'm going to move back over here.
Everyone in the chat is saying clip this when you was holding that title.
Of course.
There you go, mate.
I kept it warm for you. Like you kept that one season.
Everyone was just saying clip this because Daps.
I had the trophy in my hand.
Literally holding the trophy.
Three-peat.
Premier League trophy.
Three-peat.
You've got to be careful, my friend. Got to be careful.
Haaland is too quick, says Brian. Spurs will beat City home and away, just like last season, says SSRMY.
Oh.
Do you know what? I feel like today's been a very interesting game to see how maybe another team tries to play against Haaland.
I'm just going to drink and enjoy myself here. That's
Yeah,
all I can
go
do
for it.
now, really. We're
Chance
losing.
again for City.
Here we go.
And Haaland puts it
Oh,
in, and
get
it's
it.
headed
Well
away
done,
from
Zuma.
Zuma. Grealish brings it down.
But Jay, when you say that,
Oh, what a miss from Haaland.
What was that?
Wowza.
Forget the 2 goals. Let's
Heads
talk
it,
about the miss.
bang over.
What's he saying,
This
mate?
whole content creation thing is about replicating the real side of football, right?
Right.
When you go to games, what do you do, bro?
What do you mean? What do I
Do
do?
you drink? Do you have a drink?
Yeah, of course they do.
And talk football?
Yeah.
There we go. We just need a pie.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So, at the game, what's your pie choice?
Chicken
Scouse
bolty.
pie.
Chicken bolty pie.
So So scouse is like a...
I know what a scouse is, but what's a scouse pie?
No, but the food scouse. Do you know what the food
No, I
scouse
don't.
is? All right, so let me finish then. So it's like a meat and potato stew that originally derived from Ireland, and Scousers kind of took it on.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. I love it with a bit of crusty white bread, bit of butter. Lovely. Normally beef I go for. Yeah. So, but you can get that in a pie at Anfield.
Can I just say as well,
pie.
West Ham Stadium, your prices are ridiculous for drink and food. It's disgusting. Absolutely
most
disgusting.
of them are.
Yeah, most of them are.
Absolutely disgusting. A Balti pie is a £5. Ridiculous.
Oh, Balti pie. My guy. Balti pie is my one as well. I'll be honest. I've spoken earlier before the stream. I had a chicken sub or something at City. It's the most
not a prawn
awful
sandwich, no?
No. Egg and cress.
Prawn sandwich.
Egg and cress for you lot, innit? In the Tunnel Club.
Oh, bro, I don't sit in the Tunnel Club. How dare you?
Sorry,
how dare you?
Someone's got to.
Yeah, generally people with money. Balti pie though.
Balti pie is good.
I want to try one of these. So it's basically meat and potato, but it's more of a stew than just meat and potato. Yeah, but there's
a few different ingredients that make it scouse.
Different.
Right? So like my nan, when I was growing up, she cooked me a nice pan of scouse with a bit of crusty bread, bit of butter.
I just feel like scouse is being thrown in there and it's the same. It's just getting the name of scouse.
Well, shouldn't we?
Yeah, well,
bring in a load of football food stuff.
Yeah,
that's what. That'd be lovely, isn't it? We just all rate it.
Do you follow
that'd be lovely.
I love footy scrum.
But do you not find that the lower league teams
have the better food?
Because they're getting independence.
Yeah, and they care about more.
Whereas we're going. Yeah, whereas all the top teams are just like, oh, whatever, we'll do it, we'll make the money ourselves.
Yeah,
and
my mate went to Forest Green, it's all vegan, everything's vegan.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you what though, the food
I bet
is
you have to.
brilliant,
I bet you have to order gin as well if it's vegan.
Chance for Samaka! Oh! Save, offside anyway.
Was that a great save?
Great save, that was, from Edison.
What, from Edison?
Yeah.
No.
So, what's your point? Are you saying he's bad?
It's not you, Alex, always, but do you not remember the back end of right, when the season ended last season,
it's good to see.
When the season ended last season, some of the new City fan base, the ones that were obsessed with that big-eared trophy behind you, Jay, had a massive agenda against Edison.
Who's City fans?
Yeah, the new City fans.
Oh, right.
Yeah, massive agenda against him.
Probably unfair.
I feel so, because it's relevant to, he suits the way we play football.
Do you want to touch it?
I touched it earlier. Before you lot got it, I took about 20 pictures with that bastard.
Do it now.
Yeah, because that's the closest you'll ever get to it.
Go on, touch it now. Go on.
Definitely. Says the guy with one Premier League in his whole lifetime.
Good luck to the league. The young boy has arrived, says LPS.
There you go.
Let's not get carried away, people. Don't do it to our young players. Let them.
You didn't want Haaland to play today, by the way.
I didn't, Bo. I didn't.
You didn't want him to.
Bro, I'll be honest. I'll put it out there. I'm one of the ones that have been weary about Haaland because if we're going to sign an actual number 9, I hope that the number 9 has been told. And last week it didn't happen. Certain games. Last week it didn't happen. We might be better playing a false 9 to dominate the midfield. And if a player's not happy to accept that for the good of the team, that was my concern. Now, the way Haaland spoke so far, he seems like he knows his ranking order behind Pep. But I think it's relevant that I do believe at some points this season, probably against them lot, we will go, do you know what, we need to dominate midfield, let's play a false 9.
Really?
Bro,
I can't see that.
But when
I can't see
our
that.
fan base has said, when we played them last season, when we played them last season, and it was 1-1, and I think we drew both times last season, didn't we?
Yeah, 2-2 twice.
And some of City's fan base were like, if Haaland played, we'd be scoring this many. My opinion was, no.
Well,
you can say
how you play against Liverpool.
You can't score goals if you don't dominate midfield. If you don't win the midfield battle, you don't score goals. So if you're too weak in midfield, Haaland will not get any chances. So that is my one concern.
Giving it to Soufal a bit there.
I saw that.
He had to cover his mouth a bit. He's probably been told, you know, because like you can lip read. Grealish,
they've all been told this, didn't they?
Shut up, man. You can just lip read whatever he says.
Grealish talks far too slow. You could.
You know, someone says, I mean, that guy, bless him, it's a good job he's good at football, that's all I'll say.
No comment.
He's a few cards short of a full deck, I think.
There's one picture of Grealish at the trophy parade where he walks out with 2 beers and it's
no,
like
he had
paused.
a beer and like a rum and coke or something.
But the look on his face is like...
A bit like us today, really, wasn't it? Really, we've got beers and champagne here. And
He's good at football, though.
We'll see. Not if unless he gets 20 GA.
No, I'm here for it, bro. I've said it. Clip it. It's relevant.
Do you know what? Apart from the obvious error of Johnson and Zuma together, allowing that through ball to be played, which did look really easy.
Yeah.
They have had a decent game in terms of keeping Haaland.
They've been well, actually. Played well. This is the first time they're playing together,
15 minutes to go.
Sorry, could I also just say it's the first time that our front three have played together as well.
Also, good ball in from Gundogan. No one
there.
Attack it. That's where Haaland has to be.
Agreed.
He knows it as well. Yeah. Maybe he wasn't expecting it. Expecting
Do you know
Silva
what?
to come in. Alvarez coming on and Bernardo Silva both coming on.
Haaland coming on.
Alvarez. So, Alex.
Must be.
Do you feel like this season under Pep, we are going to see, and let me be clear, let's see Haaland as raw talent, right? Under Pep this season, we are going to see the fact that he is raw talent, and that he does need to change. Like, he's had a fairly easy run so far, but now he's in with the big boys in potentially the biggest league in the world. Yeah. I mean, that's a debate, but I don't think it's a debate, but let's call it a debate. That some of the fact is he is still young. He's 21, right? 21?
22, I think.
He's just turned 22, right? 21, 22. There are immaturities.
He's 21, Haaland.
He's younger than you think. I mean, like
He's
Trent,
21.
goddamn. Like Loftus-Cheek.
Grealish cuts inside, goes for goal, and it's wide. The first shot
wide
Jack
again.
Grealish has had.
Come on, Jack.
And it looks like he might be coming off. Gundogan off.
Yeah.
For Silva.
Age.
Oh, Silva's coming on.
Bernardo.
What do you feel? What do you think about that?
Bro, I just want Bernardo to stay.
Having a little chat with
my favourite City
Pep
player.
there, and Haaland coming off.
That's cool. He scored 2.
Alvarez.
That's fine.
Do you think
I don't think that's. I think he should stay on. To be honest.
2 goals.
If I was a City fan, I'm happy he's coming off.
I actually think Pep might be a bit angry with Haaland for not maybe finishing off a couple more chances there, or being in the right position to be there.
He scored 2. He scored 2.
You know what Pep's like? He's very critical sometimes.
Yeah. It's a fair point, but I think this is all just part
of... Come on, man.
Bro, we have to look at the fact that we've had 2 pre-season friendlies. Haaland only played 45 minutes of one of them, right? Yeah. It's going to take time.
He don't look happy though.
He scored 2 goals.
Does not look happy
but who? That's fine. I hope he doesn't feel happy. He shouldn't feel happy.
I think that's.
He scored 2 goals though. But this is right. Pep needs to. These players need to understand. Pep is in charge. Right now, for me personally, we probably wouldn't have been 2-0 up. But I wouldn't.
You know what though, right?
Today.
If Ronaldo was playing at the start and Ten Hag
that was
took
a
him
poor
off,
touch.
There would be a lot of controversy after that.
Yeah. I'm sure someone will speak on it, but he scored 2 goals. It's good.
Could be a third in the offering here, though.
Please not.
Foden.
Please, God,
can he find Alvarez?
If Alvarez scores... Alvarez, man.
Nice
I swear to God. Alvarez, man.
Was.
Well played, Foden. Does really well there. Slows it all down.
Foden's an interesting one, because he didn't really feature in our pre-season because he wasn't jabbed up, but he seems very...
Who wasn't?
Foden.
Isn't
a couple of players.
Oh, look at those sweat patches under Pep's arms there.
Really?
Foden, I think Laporte was more.
That's why Foden was on the e-cigs then.
Was he?
Yeah.
Apparently,
I saw a picture of him holding
someone
one.
said to me last night they were out in a certain spot somewhere in London and saw Bissouma smoking.
Bissouma?
Yeah, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, he only played about 15 minutes yesterday.
Well, Bissouma needs to have a magnifying glass on him, because today Brighton have just gone and won without Bissouma and Cancelo. Cucurella.
That's true, actually.
Because apparently he's going to win Tottenham the league. So
yeah,
Brighton looked good.
Very good.
They did.
Apparently, Pascal Gross has scored 18 Premier League goals. 6 of those have come against United.
Wow.
33%.
Listen,
right, we're going to change.
Let's play.
We're going to change this now. We're going to switch it to United slander. We can do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
10 minutes to go then here at the London Stadium. Do you know what? I have to say, apart from maybe in the whole game, there's probably been a 10-minute period, 5 in the first, 5 in the second, that I can give West Ham credit for. But they've just not really been at the races.
We're not. Listen, we're not there today, to be honest.
But does this tell you that I mean, look, how long have we got now until the window shuts? About a month?
Yeah.
Well,
It shows
three
that we
weeks.
do need some more players in. I know we brought in a lot of players already, but we need some more.
Rodrigo's for goal.
We need a bit more players,
Poor
man.
drag.
We need another midfield and a left back, I think, to be honest. Yeah, we're just not there, man. We're not there yet.
Oh, so Stones is on the bench.
But like I said, it's the first game of the it's
They're
the
trying to
first game
focus on Haaland, aren't they?
of the season. You know what I mean, for us. So let's not look into it too much, to be honest.
Calvin Phillips, the new
They're
60
trying to
mil
focus on
CDM
Haaland,
signing
aren't
on the
they?
bench, hasn't come on. Stone's not come on. Mahrez not come
They're
on.
focusing
Some of the
on Haaland,
names that are on that bench that haven't even had a shout today, unbelievable.
I feel like the way you've played today hasn't suited the way you lot should have started.
Yeah.
And it's suited us perfectly because we haven't looked fluid. And we didn't look fluid against Liverpool. However, this is what we need. We need a couple of games like this where people are sitting back and going,
Who
City,
have you got next?
Bournemouth at home. So, but for you lot to sit back, it's like not good for you, but for us, I'm like, cool. Because this is the type of...
Skamaka's
Go
in
on,
here.
Skamaka.
Poor there from Rodri, who does really well to win it back, to be fair to him. But Russ Rodri giving it away a couple of times. Great
Nice
tackle
one,
from
Dex.
Good
Declan
tackle,
Rice.
very good tackle.
Skamaka on the ball. What can he do? Hold it up.
Hold
He's
it,
got
come on, hold
Schumacher
it, hold the
fucking-
ball.
He looks like he's got some
Good
good
He's got a bit
feet.
of talent, hasn't
He's
he?
got some techers on him.
Here we go. Is there a late chance for West
Come
Ham?
on,
The
come
ball
on.
comes in. It's a good block from Cancelo, who has done well considering he got a yellow card early doors
yeah,
for
he
mocking the
has,
referee. Twice.
Elton John vibes. We still need to settle this left or right back situation though.
Jay Brooks says, what you on about, Daps? City have played well given it's the first game of the season.
Did I say we haven't played well? Or did I say that West Ham have played perfectly to allow us to warm into it? That's exactly what I said. I think City have played well, but going into this, we didn't look fluid against Liverpool, and for teams
let's
to
be honest
sit
though,
back...
you've barely jumped out of second gear today, have you?
Yeah.
I'd say.
I think
Which is a good sign for a big team.
But-
if you
but
can win away,
we've had two pre-season friendlies, which for me wasn't enough.
We've only had two.
Yeah.
Just two.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why is that?
Ask Pep.
We've really only had two.
Yeah, we played at the American team, Americana. Was it Americana? The team Chelsea played as
You
well.
tell me.
Sure, it was Americana, something like that. And then we played Bayern.
Wow.
And
That's
Haaland
it.
didn't play against the first team. Against Bayern, he played 45 minutes. And then we played Community Shield. If you want to class Community Shield as a pre-season, we've played 3.
Well, yeah.
So it's 2 in that. Yeah, and for me, a team
Club
that
Americana.
Americana,
and
that's it, yeah.
Bayern,
Club
yeah.
Americana, yeah. But a team that's changing the way they might potentially be playing should be playing more than that, in my opinion. But at the same time, if Pep sees it, who am I to judge Pep? Right, it's kind of gone right so far.
You're
so
a fan, mate.
no, but you know what? This is the thing. I
ran.
rant, and my best shows are when I do shows with other City fans. They calm me down because I can get very, it's not good enough. We need a left back. We need this, and they're like, calm down. Tell us last time our board and Pep got it wrong, and then like, okay, yeah, you're right. I need to calm down.
It's ganging up
I
there.
had to get rid of it and clear. Alvarez looks dangerous though here.
I'm telling you, Alvarez for me. How Man United.
Well in Declan
Nice.
Rice. What a tackle
Decker's
that
been
is.
unbelievable
Yeah,
today.
What a tackle. Kevin De Bruyne is sleeping there. Can Bowen out strength.
Bowen don't look fit, to be honest.
Good tackle from Silva that.
Still there throwing it.
Bowen was also in the last season when he scored 16 goals, I think it was, in all comps.
16.
He would often run from wide areas
Yeah,
inside.
and
I
then
think he scored against Liverpool doing exactly
did.
that. We haven't seen that today though.
No.
I just think West Ham have played weird
hasn't it?
today, to be honest with you. They've played very submissive.
Very submissive.
I want to say we've been dominant, but we
Listen,
haven't. But
listen.
you've been submissive.
Burger Nips says
Burger Nips, great name. Other nips
Daps
are
was
available.
a Luton FC fan. There's pictures of him in the kit.
Oh.
Okay, so whoever Burger Nips
Allegations.
is... No, it's not... whoever Burger Nips is,
other
salute
nips
to
are
you
available.
for doing some very good research, because I currently live in Bedfordshire, which Luton falls in. And my dad, my real dad, who raised me till the age of 3, rest in peace, was a Watford fan. However, I've supported City from the age of 3. Not 0.
Not Luton?
Not Luton, no, never Luton.
Just checking.
Well, no, Luton. If I had to support a home counties team, it would be Watford, not Luton. But yeah, salute to you for doing research and knowing that my accent is home counties.
Have they got pictures of you in Luton tops and that? Have they?
No, you can't find a picture of me in a Watford top because I was 3.
Oh, right. So what, you burnt
But you
them
were
all?
in one though.
My dad might have put them in me when I was 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
So
It's
you're a
there,
Watford
it's
fan.
documented.
Okay. I wouldn't
3.
admit that.
3. You don't have to admit it, I'm very honest. I have 2 fathers,
you've
both that
admitted
raised me. One passed away. The second one supported City and raised me from the age of 3, so there we go.
Okay. Daps, have you ever exercised silence?
Never. It's one of my
Says G
weaknesses. It's
consistent.
one of my very few weaknesses. If someone has a spell to put it on me, please do it. I try. I do try, honestly.
I made that up, to be honest. I didn't do research, says Burger Nips.
No, but it's very good.
Oh, God.
You should play some lottery numbers this week. you might win.
Absolutely. Right, approaching the 87th minute. If I'm honest, there's been...
It's done, innit?
Yeah, it's
It's
not
done.
been the most
It's
entertaining
done.
game to watch.
I
We've had
apologise
2
to all you DR fans, to be honest.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
All blame
West
it on
Ham have been
Jason.
terrible today, so I apologise.
Grealish finds Bernardo Silva, who cuts it across,
was
and Ben
poor.
Johnson
That was poor.
clears.
No, that was poor from Bernardo.
3 minutes to go.
No agenda against Bernardo.
Oh, I thought that guy was going to come on. I thought the assistant was going
Is
to
that
come
McAtee?
Yeah.
McAtee and Pep making 4 subs in a game. Wow.
Cheeky.
Torres coming on,
Cheeky.
and
Cheeky.
Cole Palmer. Is it
Cole
Cole?
Palmer.
But like I said,
Cole
did you
Palmer,
see?
yeah.
We haven't got anyone else to really.
Foden's
bring
been
on.
good today. I think Foden's been good.
Throwing it off as well.
I think this is a key season for Foden as well. Although he won Young Player of the Season.
But can you?
Calvin Phillips coming on as well.
But can you see what difference
This
look,
makes compared
Yeah,
to
to
course
us?
it does, yeah.
Look, how many players you can bring on, and
Yeah,
how many
no,
we
of course
can
it
bring
does.
on.
It's relevant. It is
Do
relevant.
you understand
Yeah, it
how
is
this
relevant.
this affects?
This is where
teams?
Arsenal were effed. But I think I want to see a good season from McAtee. Very good season.
That's Palmer, innit?
Sorry, Cole Palmer.
Here comes
sorry,
Phillips, eh?
yeah, Palmer. McAtee's off to Sheffield, I think.
Phillips making his Premier League debut for Man City. I think Palmer's debuts today as well. So a couple of debuts.
No, it's not. Is it his Premier League
I think it
debut?
is, you know.
He's just done Carabao.
I think so, yeah. Because he said Prem soon come, didn't
Oh
he?
No. That was about winning. That was
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was.
for real.
You're the City fan. You
You're
tell me,
the
mate.
Well,
I dunno.
you know what? Sometimes I don't.
Shouldn't be
he's
asking
a
me.
Luton fan, isn't he? Really?
Yeah, I'm Luton. I'm Luton.
McCarthy
No,
is
is
on
that for
loan.
real?
I
Daps.
love you, man.
Huh? Is that for real?
Nick says McCarthy's on loan. Daps.
He hasn't gone yet, has he? Has he actually gone to Sheffield now?
Well, again, you tell me, mate.
I didn't know. I know he's linked with Sheffield. I didn't know
Crunk
he'd
King
gone.
says Daps don't even know which players are on loan or not.
Come on.
Oh, you can start the
Come
slander.
on.
I'm not really a
that's
City
all
fan.
right.
Is he actually gone?
Mate, I don't know.
I'll look it now.
You're
I
a
know he's
City
linked
fan.
with Sheffield United. I didn't realise he'd gone.
Palmer played last season. I
Oh, here we
swear.
go.
Yeah, I
Some young
thought
boys
so.
are coming on.
But
for
the
us.
thing is,
Might as
he
well,
played
yeah.
a lot in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. But I didn't realise he hadn't played in the Premier League at all.
Oh, well done, Johnson. There, that was
Done
beautiful.
well there, yeah. Areola finds Zuma and being boxed in big time.
Oh,
here from
this is
City, and they're gonna have to
dangerous.
Kick it out. Will Daps follow Luton once City owners sell? He says, into your nan.
Into your nan.
Oh, this is too
Really
good.
good
man.
one,
No.
to be fair.
Do you know what? It's really bad. People need to understand Alex's voice is more southern than mine.
Again, rattled.
It's just like you lot.
I've
not
seen
winning
many
the league.
Premier League jerseys
Here
in
we
the
go, here we
US,
go.
never a City
Come on,
shirt,
West Ham, come
says
on.
Wilkage.
What was that?
He says, I've seen many Premier League jerseys in the US, but never a City shirt.
That's
says
fine. Hopefully,
Wilkage.
long may it continue if all they do is obsessed with the Champions League.
Daps kind of reminds me of Ty, says Anonymous.
Oh, Listen, I don't own a full kit, and for that reason, sorry, but I will never wear a City shirt on a live stream again.
Oh, deflected. No, I hit his back, surely.
Hand of Rog.
Oh, did he get knocked out there?
I don't know, winded, I think. Was it?
Taste of his own medicine, really. Did it hit his back?
Was it his back? Or his
in
the chest. In the chest.
Winded. That wasn't nice. What are we looking up? Cole Palmer, Premier League.
Right, 3 minutes added on, 2 minutes 10 seconds still to play. Erling Haaland, clearly the man of the match, 32 touches, 5 shots, 2 shots on target, 2 goals on his debut. Stats are all there.
Done well, played well.
Would you have put him as man of the match? Watching the game?
Probably. Who else would it be? I don't think he's played an incredible game, but he scored 2 goals, and that's what he's there to do.
Clutch.
So.
Do you know what? Actually, we can't expect City will not score more goals this season than they did last season.
No.
We were the highest scoring team in the top 5 leagues in Europe.
Right.
Haaland's been brought in for clutch moments. If he scored 2 winners, it's probably fair that he gets man of the match.
Bit unfair this, isn't it? Bringing on the really young lads for West Ham when there's
we've got nothing else, man. We've got nothing else to go to.
Give them their Prem debuts.
Give them debuts, give them a little touch here and there.
Coventry and Downs coming on. The former Swansea man, wasn't he? Downs.
He's a West Ham fan.
There we go.
As a kid and that, so that's a good little thing. 4
Premier League games.
Has he?
Yeah. I thought so.
Coventry is a good player. There's a lot of been talk about him, to be honest, as well. He's a good little young talent. So good on them, really.
There you go.
But like I said, it just shows the difference, isn't it? Like, what City can bring on and what we can bring on.
Yeah, it is relevant. I think that Alex made a good point about that's where the 5 subs might make it a little bit. I want to say biased, but at the same time, I always say that if we support a football team, we support everything the football team does. So if Liverpool's squad or City's squad or United's squad is thicker, well, that's because our club have made them thicker.
Yeah, with basically unlimited money, though. It's not as easy for someone like...
Yeah, no, it's fair, but that's...
Southampton or someone like a Palace.
Right,
or
and I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. 100% agree with you on that. But if we're gonna go with that, then if owners couldn't invest, Man United would have run away with with everything in football about 15, 20 years ago, because they were the ones in the Champions League. They were the ones winning the league every season. If owners can't invest, United run away with everything, full stop.
Kay says, take that Magnum off him, he's chatting air.
One day I'll have the tablet, Alex.
Oh, right, that's full-time claps there from
well done,
Congratulations to Daps, the first win of the season for Man City, the reigning champions. Haaland gets 2 goals on his debut, and it's been a pretty easy, comfortable win in the end, Jace.
Listen,
Man City.
They just strolled in, really. They strolled in, did what they had to do, and they've done it. So,
listen, there's going to be a lot harder days for City to come up against. They were run really close by West Ham on the last time. But today, Haaland gets his goals. He silences the haters, really. Yeah. No more Haaland is a flop comments. From what I can see, AGT is a menace, says Crunk King 232.
But there you go. So who's top scorer now then? Who's top scorer now? Is it Haaland now?
Scored 2 goals. Mitrovic.
Of course, Mitrovic and Haaland up top.
Hold on, Tottenham. Anyone scored 2 for Tottenham?
No.
The race is officially on now, hey?
There you go. I mean,
there we go. Season done.
Oh, Brighton player as well. He got 2 today as well, didn't he? Gross, yeah.
It was gross for Man United, trust me.
Do you know what? Indeed. It is. I don't think it's an amazing performance for Haaland, but...
Can we see
look at the City fans. Look, got the old doorway flags out.
It would probably be like front row or something. I think... So yesterday, when Liverpool drew, and people like Liverpool's fan base had gone silent, I was a little bit surprised, because I was thinking, there shouldn't be. Núñez has scored again and got an assist, and I thought Liverpool's fan base might come out supporting that. because it's first game of the season. If any club,
they were very excited that Nunes scored.
Yeah, and they should be, and they should be, and that's what I'll take from this today. Haaland scored 2 goals, which ultimately, that pressure that I was worried about that's going to arrive on Nunes and Haaland. I don't care about Nunes, but it's
you boys
released.
have brought in the 2 best strikers apparently.
Well, in the last year, Nunes is the best striker in.
Listen, so it's all eyes are on you two now.
Yeah.
You know, may the race continue.
That. That's
and let's enjoy
my
it,
job.
guys.
Top 4 football is all I want.
Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get the?
Jesus, look at them running like ants.
There
you go then.
There you
so
go.
it rounds
This week.
off the weekend of football. City finish off the weekend winning 2-0 at West Ham. Manchester United lost at home today against Brighton. Leicester 2, Brentford 2 as well. We are going to have some fan cams to follow up the stream, so make sure you stick about. Massive shout out today for both the lads coming in. Really appreciate it. First game of the season, debut for Daps as well.
Well done, mate.
City fan has been very entertaining. Bringing back, says Beer Eats World. Love to hear it. Man's drinking his pain away, says Hesha.
Listen, I've had about 6. Where's that champagne
bottle?
bottle?
I've got another bottle out.
Give me that bottle. Give me that bottle of champagne.
Go on, you can have it.
But there we go. City win on the first away game of the season. They've got Bournemouth next week, and it's looking good for City. It's a great start for them. Better than last season when they lost, obviously. But they've started this one in cruise control. 2-0 win away against West Ham. It's a great result for them. Not so good for West Ham, but I'm sure we'll see more of them throughout the season. If you have enjoyed the stream today, please do remember to like it. Make sure you comment as well with your thoughts on the game, the guests, myself, if you're up for that. And of course, make sure you subscribe to DR Sports. As always, the best YouTube house on YouTube right now. And I'll say it, covering every sport from the Women's Euros to Wimbledon to the men's stuff as well. We love to see it. You guys have been great as well. Make sure you stick around for those fan cams too. City very happy. The West Ham has had their bubbles burst today.
Oh, that's
Until next time, take care. Cheers.
Cheers.